can be heard.
Ready.
We can be seen.
Hello.
Oh no, what up, peeps?
West, y'all.
Hello, Everbird.
Hello. Welcome to another Curse of Strahd. I have no idea what number we're on. 11. Something like that, 11?
Although the stream probably says the 10 because somebody, not going to blame anyone, isn't on top of things. Yeah. Even though they've been sitting here for an hour.
Yeah, you got here super early.
Man. Hey, who's you? Come on, man. I said no names.
It's the royal you.
Damn it, that's against Purdue.
So, welcome again. I did warn my players this evening that I do have the taste of blood on my lips. For those of you who are in my Tuesday night campaign and watching,
wait, I wasn't here. What happened?
R.I.P. Taz. One of my players' characters died. Taz died.
Roper.
Roper chopped him to death.
Unfortunately, Michael was profusely bleeding at the time.
So,
I had a cut on my nose.
The way that you kind of segued into that, I totally thought that a bipedal loxodon vampire exists. And I did not know you were referring to Taz.
No, I'm referring to Taz on Tuesday night.
I was like,
Brody is not here though.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
our loxodon friend is on another adventure at the moment.
Just turn the other way. And they go down.
Yeah, when I saw him roll 11 or something, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no, he's dying!
That would have been pretty terrible.
What I love is, even though it was a scripted thing, you roll a natural 20, he doesn't make it.
So, are we ready?
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Hag dead, rest needed.
So,
Slowly becoming a believer in
everybody's
religion.
Gotten leveled up.
Because of a certain holy man.
We left off just outside the ruins of Barris, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So, you guys, you have a choice. You can either, I think you still have a day before that meeting Casimir at the temple.
Yeah, but we got there's a mansion just south of here, Agrinavastalt's mansion. I was told there's going to be pretty good loot by that one all-knowing peasant.
You remember that?
It's loot.
Of course he remembers that. He's also apparently very good at math.
Yes, I have. If I were to put my intelligence on a scale between 1 and 20, I would estimate it be 12.
12. 12 it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck, he's smarter than me.
Well, you're wiser though.
I'm very much wiser.
Yes. So, yes, you could also go there.
Might as well kill some time.
Well, Gua, unfortunately, I saw the light 3 times, and I need a rest.
Yeah, that's
Big rest.
That's true. I'm kind of tired too. Now that I think about it, on a scale of 1 to 50 out of how healthy I feel, it's about a 7.
Yeah, we all need to rest up.
Your arm is covered in splinters, so I'd assume so.
On a scale of 1 to 59, I'm at about 59. I'm pretty good.
Oh. Pretty good.
Yeah.
lay on hands.
How much?
You already used all your lay on hands on him.
Oh yeah, you're the one who got me to 7.
I used my spell on him.
No, you used lay on hands.
You said lay on hands 6 points. I assume that was all of it.
No, that was a cure wounds.
Oh.
Lay on hands is 35. That would have healed you a lot more.
It would have.
Because it's 5 times my level.
Well,
I'll just keep it at 7 if we're in trouble.
Can you guys provide an old man a little bit of a long rest here? So we need to find a place.
Asmon, our writing is comparably better than Game of Thrones at this point. Stay.
The anti-scrying circle, would you be okay to sleep in there?
Yeah, I'd be fine sleeping in that anti-scrying circle.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yep.
So let's go set up camp there for the night.
Okay.
I
Are we tying ourselves together again to get back across?
We have the path that's...
Yeah, there's a ford in the river.
She showed us.
Sorry, I got stepped on by a house.
It's okay.
That wasn't the thing that happened.
I feel like
There's more than once.
I know. You see me crawl out of the crater where the shield covered me and push me down into the...
I feel like I was slapped around by it too.
Yeah, that house did not like you.
It bit me.
What?
That house bit me.
It bit him. Well, yeah, I know that.
I show my mangled arm. Give me that.
It's on this hand. This is the growing one.
What did I just take? Oh, I just kind of degloved your ring finger.
It's been 7 days.
Is this full size now?
Not well.
It's been 7
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
Oh,
week.
hang on.
You might want to press... You may clean that.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. I'm going to
I
bed.
wash my hands.
I'm going to bed.
And thank you very much for giving me my hand back.
Uh-huh, and yours is I buried it somewhere for safekeeping.
Oh, that's fine. Well, let's go get it.
We'll get it later. We gotta go to the scrying place.
We're already
Action.
here, Gua.
Oh, that's what this is? Don't worry, I'll get it to you in a little bit. I'm tired.
I understand. You've been through a lot.
20?
Just...
That's a 7.
God.
What?
what am I doing?
Where's the arm?
Okay, go ahead and give yourselves benefits of a long rest.
All right. I have evasion.
Over the course of the night, you just feel my gaze on you.
You don't have to
You're
sleep.
just sitting over his
For
body.
8 hours. I don't like this.
You're just standing over
Stealth
him.
real slow.
I just
10.
picture Sully like standing over him as he's sleeping.
I cover my face so I don't see you. So if I can't see him, he can't see me.
If that's what you think, your
That
stealth
makes
must
sense.
normally be awful.
I roll really bad a lot of the time. I have expertise in it and it doesn't help.
We now can be safe in the forest.
Awesome.
That's good.
And I feel a little luckier. Luck's down.
High fives.
And I feel like I can do this.
It's soft like a baby. It's weird.
It's so soft.
Should we like burn it a little so it gets a little
No!
roughed up?
I pull out of my robe and hand Ed the scroll, and he flies over and gives you the scroll of Revivify.
Oh, my eyes hurt so bad.
Thank you.
I found a scroll.
You should probably hold on to
You
this.
wanna? Yeah.
Guys, don't look into
He
this.
lands
It's
on
like
your staff. It's just
like
like
the-
down on your staff.
Like the
brightness
sun?
of the sun. It really hurts.
It is sunlight.
You can turn it off.
I did, but every time I turn it on, it hurts a little bit.
Wait, don't you have
Sunlight
disadvantage?
sensitivity.
Oh my god!
I need to get. That's why I said I need sunglasses.
Yeah. So the one who's handling your sun sword is rolling it currently at disadvantage.
Only when I'm not by somebody.
Do you still get sneak attack then? If you...
No,
If you have disadvantage.
5 disadvantage, but I can get it by flanking, and then you're within 5 feet, and I'm flanking, so that's double advantage. So I'd cancel it out. So it's fine. Also, sunglasses exist. Like, how is that not a thing, right?
I'm not sure that's true.
We'll figure something out. There's like, let's go get steal some stained glass.
Guar, I have to ask, where is my arm?
Well, you see, it fell off of my head when we were climbing those trees earlier, and then I think Ramil has it.
Oh.
You dropped it in the water.
I didn't drop it because I wasn't technically holding it.
Was it in your possession?
Is my head my possession?
Yes.
Then perhaps.
I think that
I
means
don't
you
need
get the ring back.
I don't need the arm. It would be nice to have. It was part of me for a while.
I'm pretty sure we can find it. Look, let me go look along the riverbed real quick.
Oh, that's good.
25.
Oh my god, I might actually find it. Okay.
You find a leather strap.
Yeah, you find it.
I pick up. See? It was right here the whole time. I told you I buried it somewhere. I just didn't know where I buried it until I looked.
It is my arm.
Yeah, see, I marked it right there.
Who else would it have been?
Who else has
While they're doing this, I'm going to tinker, or not tinker, but start writing schematics to create sunglasses via maybe 2 chunks of stained glass and make them like super retro 80s, so they're like 2 triangles each.
Oh my god.
At a weird angle.
I want to see this.
You know, and
We'll work
I'll
on that.
like,
Don't worry, I feel like you got about like
or 2 squares.
3
I'll do
more
square
very
chunks.
dangerous areas until we need that.
For now, we can at least head in the direction.
Yeah, you guys are
Where was that
Searching for a random
mansion
one.
you mentioned?
South!
Gonna,
Let me go ahead and put the map up there for you guys.
gonna summon Eva. Yep.
pick me up, buddy.
Come back like waterlogged.
Press the decision. All the
Arginovstholt.
What?
It's the name of the place we're going, clearly.
Argonov's Vault.
Arginovstholt.
Oh, Vault.
Stholt.
Vault.
Svolt?
Swolf?
Days full.
Yeah, Swolf.
Venus Wolver.
Svolt?
Okay, so
It's full.
you guys
is
are
Wolf.
currently here at the ruins of Berez.
See.
Approximately here is where the Amber Temple is.
See.
And then
I can't believe there was a place with the name.
Do you know if the elf told us anything about the environment near the Amber Temple?
Nope.
It's underground.
Okay.
If I like do this and swing.
Technically, averting your gaze would give you disadvantage, but also help you against things that involve gaze. It would be the
petrification.
better of the two. Actually, no, you'd still be at disadvantage because you'd be in the sunlight. But
Just squint the whole time and fighting. You can also just not use it till we have sunglasses. Let somebody else use it. Although I still.
okay, I'll use it.
Yeah, you can use this. Right?
something like that with like a chain to connect the 2 back, so
Oh, that's beautiful.
they're not like, and they'll be
Because I don't have ears.
So yeah, because you don't have ears, so they'll rest across the bridge, and it'll be 2 metal squares that are turned into diamonds. So it'll
Okay.
be almost like
so
Elton John-esque.
Oh, this is beautiful.
the mansion that was mentioned to you is north of you up
Oh.
here.
So to the
Where's up
north,
here? Oh,
North.
Here.
well, that's pretty close.
North.
And then
Messagiva.
the Amber
north.
Temple is down here somewhere.
Okay. Oh, and I see where we are. We're like literally in between
You're
those,
like,
right above the river.
We're here.
No, no, to the left of that.
Oh,
Do you
there,
see the
sorry,
little
yeah.
weird
Oh, yeah.
square? I
Yeah,
can
here.
see it. Yeah,
There you go.
it's right there.
It's not too far.
At the very least, we can take a look.
Yeah, let's just go
So,
check it out real
let's head
quick.
over there. Yeah.
Let's go.
Which one are you heading to?
North.
North?
North. To the
Yeah.
mansion.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe if we spend enough time up there, by the time we go down to the Amber Temple, maybe we'll find Ramil somewhere in between that journey.
Woo, he's still like flying down the river.
He's got to be somewhere in between and somewhere else.
Oh, man.
So, you head north along the Luna River, and just above the river, to the north of where you are, there is a set of hills, and on one of the promontory, there is a mansion you can see in the distance. As you approach the mansion, you notice that, well, it kind of almost looks like a fairy tale mansion. The turrets have caps that are pointed, and there are battlements all along the top. Almost looks like a castle almost. You get closer and you notice that it is looking like part of the mansion has been destroyed and has been razed to the ground. Out of the fog, you hear a peal of thunder. The howling of wolves is nearby. And as you approach the mansion, you notice that there is a statue out in front of it. As you get within 100 or so feet of the mansion, you can start making out the shape of the statue, and it appears to be dragon-shaped.
This seems inviting.
Yeah.
What are the odds we're gonna find another dragon?
That would be really unlikely.
That wasn't really a never.
It kind of was.
Looking at the statue, is there anything that stands out about it besides
How
it being...
close are you going to get to the statue?
I am going to get about 50 feet away from it.
50 feet? You notice that it's definitely a dragon. Give me a nature check.
Oh God.
19.
From here, you can tell it's a silver dragon.
It's,
I'm gonna go investigate this house. I'm gonna sneak up towards it.
what color is that dragon up there?
Silver,
Is it a dragon or a statue?
It's a statue. The statue...
Statue of a dragon.
It's a statue of a dragon. The statue is at least 10 feet on its side and 20 feet tall. It's a very large statue. And give me a moment and I will place you guys on a map.
I could be wrong, but I believe that either silver dragons are either prone to cold temperatures or they're alcoholics.
Do you ever think about looking at it from maybe a religious standpoint?
Or for what?
Silver dragon, doesn't that represent the Temple of Bahamut?
No, that's a platinum
It's a
dragon.
platinum dragon.
Platinum.
That's not platinum? I'm too far.
No, it's about worth 1/100th of Bahamut.
I was looking at the statue. It looked platinum from here.
I appreciate that.
But from what I know, silver dragons are normally good creatures.
Yeah, they're chromatic, so yes.
No.
Metallic.
Metallic.
Silver's metal.
Are you?
Good boy, Guar.
He's so smart!
That's 12 intelligence right there.
12 intelligence at work.
Silver's a metal.
Silver is a metal.
I do have faith in your knowledge of shiny objects.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is one of my specialties. It's one of my 3 things.
Shall we?
Oh, hang on, I'm just taking it all in.
Yep.
Give me uno momento while I...
We're vamping here.
It's really interesting just stopping and staring at this thing before I approach it as I normally
we're rubber
do.
banding.
It's a lot like
Yes, we're rubber
smelling the
banding.
flowers, only admiring the
We go
metallic.
forward 15 feet and all of a sudden,
Okay.
The loading screen pops up.
buffering.
Holy hell.
Whoa, that is large.
What is this magical buffering we see? This is in front of us.
Enhance.
Giant mule. The
And
spinning
then
people.
I think I'm going to have to resize you too. Resize your tokens real
Oh
quick.
no.
Do we need to? Looks like it's the right size.
No.
No.
Oh.
It's 10 feet
10 feet.
square, so.
Okay.
I can't turn it off.
Wide range.
Oh, it's even more than that.
Yep.
Yeah, because he said it was 20 by 10 feet tall. So that means
So
one
no,
square.
it's 20. It's 10 feet on the side.
Oh, so each square
20
is
feet
10
tall.
feet.
Oh, okay.
Tall. So I just need to shrink you all down to.
Half
Yeah,
size.
and the scaling for the
Ramul!
Is it?
yeah,
He's still.
it's doing 10 feet for every quarter square.
Harl's here too. Oh. And he's shrunk. Oh.
We imagined it.
I could have sworn for like 2 seconds.
I take second guess. Strahd.
Curse
I'm
you.
for sure he was here.
Would have been really convenient if we had one of them.
Here it is.
Stuff. Paper.
What does anybody know about dragons? Wait, I'm a kobold.
Your answer.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, don't you worship those things?
Well, I'm not allowed to actually, but it's
Passive perception.
Oh, 18.
Oh god.
Grundle?
What is it?
Passive perception.
What's that? 10 plus,
10 plus perception.
12?
Uh,
Do you get to add your proficiency if you're
9.
If you're
9.
proficient.
16.
Nice.
Thank you.
9.
13.
13.
I can't see much.
You'll eventually never be able to detect my stealth.
Okay. Let
That's
me.
reliable talent. 27.
Resituate the map here.
It's level.
Echo.
No, it's a long ways away.
Well, yeah, because you put everything in strength. I mean, sorry, in fighter.
I was
That's weird.
I needed to get the fancy shots, and then everything else was
extra.
dump in the road.
So, you approach the mansion.
Clear
As you
I'll have reliable
approach
talent.
the
I'll be 11-9.
statue, do all of you follow Sully up to the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on evil.
I'm going to sneak to the statue.
You're the only one who notices this.
Oh.
But as you're looking around the statue, you notice very large elephantine-shaped footprints.
Oh.
I see.
I think Ramul may have been through here.
Is that why it's all destroyed on this half?
That would make sense.
That
I
explains a lot.
possibly.
Excuse me.
He does like doing that thing.
But mostly from the giant footprints in the ground.
Oh,
Ah,
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
my God, I'm standing in one.
I was wondering why I kept dipping down a few inches every couple steps.
I thought it was just uneven terrain.
A few inches means a lot to us.
The statue you're looking at is, as I said, 10 feet on the side and is at least 20 feet tall. And I think I even have a picture of it.
Oh, picture time.
And as you gaze upon
It's glory.
the... Let me get thing. I was on a different map because I thought we were going.
I want it just to be Duncan with wings.
Not quite.
Drunken Duncan.
Not yet.
There we go.
That's my foot.
Sound like a bark.
Yeah.
That was my foot on the. Alright.
But Gabe is unconscious in the corner.
Oh no.
Need to find a
Death
good
saves.
touch spell that I like 4th level touch spell.
Vampire touch.
Is that 4th level?
It's 3rd level.
better.
Actually, it's a self spell anyway.
You can cast it at 4th level and do more damage.
That's true, but you can't cast it through from
I
there.
need something that Ed could start flying around and dropping on people.
Oh, that was no. You probably have it too. Shocking Grasp is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a cantrip. Ooh, that thing's big.
To scale, I like that.
So it's
Sully
like
Sully's
10
got a
feet
little
on this.
cameo in the front there.
Perched atop this pedestal is a effigy of a silver dragon. It is cracked and worn with time and weather. Clearly has been here for hundreds of years. As you look upon the steps of the mansion, the flagstone steps have railings on each side. They're fully 20 feet in length and 30 feet wide. The doors are made of wood with rusted iron bands on them, and you can see something is carved above the lintel in the door.
Can I look at the statue for any any writing or anything that's not like obvious, like a hidden type of writings or anything like that?
Except for that Pyro Mule.
Yeah, natural one. I don't find anything.
You don't find
I'm
anything.
assuming.
Can I look at the whatever's carved on the door and read it?
Okay, you walk up the steps of the mansion.
I do.
Okay, move your token,
Oh right.
because you can do that now.
We can all do that.
Oh yeah, I'll put myself by the statue.
So by the base of the steps,
Okay,
is that where the
it's the carving is above the doors on the door frame right here.
Oh, okay. I am on Yiva, so.
Okay.
I was on Yiva, so I
As you
Oh, you want to get off before
Nope.
As you two mount the stairs on Eva's back, you hear the grinding of stone behind you. Those of you who are peering at the statue see the jaws of the dragon.
No dear.
Hey,
Open.
what's that sound?
Looks like a
And
track.
a cone of freezing cold air comes rushing at both of you.
Oh God.
You feel the chill on your back as small ice crystals start to form on your lashes and a rime of frost on your back. You don't take any damage, but you're chilled to the bone. Your instincts tell you that you've set off some sort of ancient trap, but fortunately for you, the centuries have caused it to lose its potency.
Thankfully, that's about the strength of a silver dragon's breath.
How would you know?
It's just rumor.
It's just strength of dragons.
Before we, what does the writing say?
The writing is the same name, Argine Vostholt.
I wanted to be like, look out behind you.
Yeah.
Major look.
Maybe I'm a little cold.
Yeah, let's
Reminds me of hometown.
I'm cold-blooded. I can't keep you warm.
Come up here and check this door for traps.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna look at this statue, but
Keep looking.
I guess they went the Gua way of investigating for traps. So
Well, I
I'll
mean,
investigate the door for any further traps.
he says
As you look
Sorry.
As you look at the doors, they're fully 20 feet tall, and each one is at least 7 feet wide. So it's very, very large door frame.
Yeah.
Do you need a boost?
You know, so the doors are about 20 by 15 feet wide,
I'm not strong.
and both of them have large knockers on them, shaped like a flying dragon.
Hey, Ramil, I need you to pick.
I can boost him up with Yiva, but
Alright.
I'll jump down.
yeah.
So investigate the door for traps.
I'll start ritually casting detect magic while we wait,
Okay.
or at least until 10 minutes is gone.
20, not natural.
You do not find any traps on the front door.
I don't see anything.
Are you going to wait outside for the 10 minutes for your friend to cast ritual magic?
Let me wait
Detect
here.
magic ritual,
Do you
Amy?
want to anything about the statue while I wait?
I guess I'll
Hold on,
investigate the statue. That's with crap. Is that advantage or expertise? I can't remember.
Be in the door.
Yeah,
While you're ritually doing that, do you mind if I take a look at the glasses you've been
double
working on?
proficiency. Yeah.
I'm quite handy with some tools as well.
So I pull out a folded piece of paper from my
Got a
journal.
nat one.
Okay.
You see,
Yeah, it's a statue of a dragon,
two
and
metal
it's old.
squares
It ends
turned
up
to
being like a
diamonds. Think Elton John,
Old magic.
but they're metal and then like chain schematic to connect the two. On
10 minutes later, you finished casting detect magic, and the only magic that you see in the general area around you is the statue.
Like lit up.
Not lit up bright, but it's
Well,
magic.
That statue's got some faint magic about it.
Probably the frost breath.
Maybe Ramule will set off the trap.
You know, this place is half destroyed. We could go through the giant holes in the sides of the
Don't be
building.
rude.
But I'm already like halfway lifting this knocker up.
That'd be rude.
Really big.
Nothing on the door, just a statue.
Just the
All right, I'll keep it up as we
I hand
go
you the
inside.
paper back.
You wanna?
All right, I'm holding it up. Just lower me as quickly as you can, and then it'll just fall on its own.
Drop him.
It's the knock echoes through the halls of this mansion.
Can I send Ed? Can Ed get inside through one of the rubble?
Oh, sure.
Didn't you almost die in the
So
trap?
I'll
Oh, that was him.
That was fine.
I'll put Ed
Same. I just jumped out the window.
like right.
I wish I did.
Is that a door? I can't tell. Is it open? Right where he's at?
I don't even see where you are.
That is,
He's going.
Oh,
No,
down to
that's
the
the
right
top
there?
of that is the top of a destroyed battlement.
Okay.
Let's
And then it's courtyard. on the other side?
On the other side, you'd have to go around and look.
So he'll continue perimeter. He'll stop right there.
Okay, as Ed looks in there, he sees a large room fully 70 by 40 feet wide, 70 feet long, with 2 large fireplaces, one at each end, and it is covered in spider webs.
Well, Jadir, I guess since nobody answered, we can steal from it now. I guess even if somebody answered, we could have stolen from it. Let's go in.
All right.
Is it a push or a pull?
Ed flies back and just lands on my shoulder.
And, I help him.
Anything useful?
The door is unlocked and opens easily to your push.
Ed, Ed saw lots of. It's covered in spider. And as we open, is there spider webs? No.
Let me describe it to you. As you step into this room, your dark sight takes over, as there are no light sources inside the bench. This room feels like the echoing of a tomb. It is quite empty, long disused. There's a layer of dust on the floor. Except crisscrossing the floor, you see footprints once again of an elephantine nature. Your friend, the Luxodon, has clearly been inside this building.
It could be any Gluxodon, though.
It could be any Luxodon, yes. No,
As we've seen, they're pretty common around here.
There are 2 stone balconies overlooking the central area. They're held aloft by pillars and arches. You see at the far end a grand staircase raising up to those balconies. Above the staircase is a tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor. 6 sets of double doors lead away from this room that you're in. 2 to the north, 2 to the south, and 2 to the west on each side of the balcony staircase.
Oh.
There are 4 busts around the room. One of them seems to be toppled over and broken. 2 chandeliers hang from the ceiling, looking like monstrous black spiders.
Well, let's go look at this room first, see if there's anything else.
I'll have detect magic.
I'm going to have you move your token. You're able to move your
No,
token these days now. So I'm going to stop moving people's. Now that everybody has something, I'm going to stop moving people's tokens, and you'll place yourselves where you would like to be.
Detect magic is still rolling, and I'll just keep it up as I come into the room, looking around.
As you walk into the room, a monstrous black shadow crosses the light from your lantern, flying from the staircase to the northwest door, the one you're standing in front of, Guar. It's a long, sinewy shadow with bat-like wings. It flies over to the door and disappears behind the door frame.
It's like it goes in front of me into the building.
I'm a divine sense. Do I sense undead fiends or demons?
It doesn't go through solid objects.
Yeah, I know, but just maybe
Not in this room, no.
Okay.
I go to the corner that I just moved into and I try to hide.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
I'll stop concentrating on
60.
detect magic, and I'll cast mage armor on myself.
You don't need to stop concentrating to cast that.
All right.
I thought he was trying to
I was
Mage armor
ritually
is in
casting
concentration.
detect
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, but once you ritually cast it, it's just on.
He was ritually casting it again,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
which takes concentration.
Okay.
I'm
Misunderstood.
gonna hide with Guar. I got a 16.
Okay.
Push you away from me.
I'm stealthing through.
I'm gonna look around for any other possible moving things, living things. That's 26.
Other than various bugs and small creatures that would be inhabiting a disused mansion, you see nothing.
All right. I think we should follow it.
Hello.
First.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go up to the door.
You hear no response.
I go up to the door and I Is there like any slits beneath that I can look under, or any other way to like try to perceive what's on the other side without opening it yet?
Unless you listen, no.
I'll try listening.
That's good.
21.
You hear nothing.
All clear. I just push the door open and look inside, like about a foot, so I can just peer inside real quick.
This is a wood-paneled room, apparently at one time, maybe a den. Its furnishings have been tossed about. There's a fireplace at one end, and standing against the wall is a large sarcophagus made of black wood.
Oh, sure.
The rest of the furnishings of the room have been destroyed.
And we're all like,
There's like a, it's like a coffin in there.
A coffin.
Oh, I have something for this.
you do.
And your sword lights up the room, and
Nothing on the ceilings because it's daylight when you cast that
correct.
thing, right? Okay.
You do not see anything on the ceilings. No.
All right.
Can you-
I slowly lower the brightness to just be like 5 feet, so it's a little more tolerable.
You can do it.
Can you fight with that?
Yeah.
Ish.
Eyes are like watering. Yeah, it's fine. Why?
Okay.
I step back in the room.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Anybody else into the room?
Right now, I'm just going to hold my action for Eldritch Blast in case I see any hostile actions.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stay.
I'll warm myself up while holding a little firebolt.
I increased the brightness to 10 just so a
Okay.
little more range on
You
it.
two?
For the same reasons.
Oh, we're the only ones going inside.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, let me bring all my dice.
I saw something. Was it large?
You didn't
that
say
flew?
bring dice.
That's what I think
'Cause
so.
I'm thinking. Well, I mean, is it our size or is it like a tiny little bat?
No, yeah.
Or is it like large gargoyle type thing?
Did he say bat? It sounded like
He said I had like
Sinew type,
Yeah.
like body with bat wings.
it's a bat spider.
we already came across something like that. Only it was attached to a little girl.
I do not remember this at all.
Do you remember the little girl with the spider-like mouth and the bat wings?
No.
Oh, the thing they created, it was attached.
Oh yeah, the one that we killed. Well, we didn't have to fight it, so
Yeah, poor thing. It's a shame.
out of its misery.
Shame we put it out of its misery chained up like that.
Yes, we should have set it free and fought it one-on-one.
While it was walking away.
Dude, that was so cool.
No survivors.
Yeah.
We're vampires now.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't tell him.
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
We're vampires though.
Yeah, Guard's just
Burning himself here.
Ah, you see how like I'm slowly burning.
I'm still keeping it.
It's so cool. It's so painful.
So as far as you have known, they've just crossed into the other room.
okay.
I go and investigate the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I'll be 10 feet away.
On with
Like-
your glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
the
The
5 foot of
sarcophagus is made of black wood
Mm-hmm.
and bears the effigy of a female dressed in regal clothing.
Does the effigy look like a religion? I am proficient.
No.
Okay.
Wait,
It's like a royal person
Okay.
rather than a religious person.
go back. I'm gonna watch this to make sure nothing comes out of it. Go bring.
Volder. Maybe you should go check to see if there's
Which one
anything
is the
going
holy
on.
one?
Well,
Yeah, I really
between
think we
me,
should go
Sully, and Evolder, we
I'm gonna
both.
go.
Bring the holy one.
We're
Go to the
the
door
holy
frame.
we got this.
Is
Yeah.
everything going okay in here?
Oh, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I think we might need your services.
Okay.
So, this fiery, smoky dragon told me to save his people, and I think one of his people's in this thing, and it's like evil now, and he wants us to show it the sunlight. I might be paraphrasing.
You can do sunlight, right?
Wait, is what he said? Can
I didn't understand a word they were
Was it
saying. They were
Draconic?
like, "Roar," and
What's the holdup of all the
Guar appears to have had some sort of break in sanity, if he ever had it.
I did see some kind of entity speak to him, and some kind of. They were just roaring at
Do I
each
need to
other.
detect
It's
his
draconic.
thoughts?
It sounds like.
You said draconic?
Yeah.
I speak draconic.
Okay, what the hell do you need?
Well, still, it might be.
I speak it. If it says it in draconic, I might be able to understand it.
No, it's not a thing. It just appeared for a second and then it disappeared. He saw it, I think.
Okay, so what exactly do you need? Holy hell.
I don't know. We need
There's
to
a
show his.
potential enemy in that sarcophagus.
Well, no. He has followers, his knights. They all died or became corrupted or something like that. And he wants us to show him the light if we can.
So we're supposed to kill things.
Probably.
Just open.
I don't know. I think we're supposed to like save them. And if they're dragons, I kind of want to save them.
I just start rolling my sleeves up. Is there traps on this?
I go up and I look.
Yeah, Balder's already leaving.
Let me look.
I back up 10 feet again.
Go look for traps.
What's going on in there?
That is a 24.
There are no traps on the circle.
They wanted me to
this
help
is
with
fine.
something
Is it
that they
locked?
don't know anything about, and they were pointlessly
Who does
asking for
that?
Knock.
And Jadir.
And it hollowly knocks when you knock upon it. It doesn't respond.
Oh shit!
Even it knocks back.
No, it doesn't knock.
Oh, I was like,
It's like, boom.
Boom, boom.
All right, open that up. Oh no, I guess I can do it. I go open it up.
Are you two okay in there?
You open up the door to the sarcophagus, and somebody in their dark humor has turned it into a wine cabinet.
Balder enters the room.
Smelling the wine.
Smelling.
My wine senses are tingling.
I just imagine the reverse Homer Simpson.
You just see me.
Anything, so where Sully and I are upon the opening of the sarcophagus, does anything?
No.
You walk in, you see me like about to strike at the sarcophagus with a flaming sword.
What's in there?
Nothing important.
Looks like wine. I close it.
How dare you try to attack wine?
Well, I thought there was going to be a thing. Why was he in
I'm gonna
here?
look in.
You look in, and most of it is broken crystal and wine bottles. There are some bottles that are marked with the vintage of the Champagne du Leston.
I will grab the champagne to the stump.
All of it. Is there any?
How many are there?
Is there any broken glass in there?
Yes.
Why don't we pick up for the?
I'll take a look.
We can try it out. They don't. Yeah.
I'm going to
Glasses.
get some glass for the sunglasses that we're going to work on.
Okay.
I'm just going to store that away.
If they're tempered in green bottle.
So you can temper them still.
Okay, that works for me.
All right, well, I'm going to check this next door.
Got to use that flux capacitive, right?
Can you check that fireplace that thing came out of?
Okay, I go and I look and investigate the fireplace.
It is a dead cold fireplace. You don't even need to roll. You just poke around. There are just centuries old ashes in it.
Any books in there? Anything like that?
None that I've
They're
seen.
burnt now.
I am looking in the fireplace. That would be a weird place for books. I go investigate I'm assuming north door.
Yeah, is there another door up?
The next door?
Yeah, the one above it. Does the door look like bashed?
I'm by
Is it
myself.
You said it was
Yeah,
like
you
a
guys
regular
want to
door.
my...
I'm by myself.
You can move
I went
yourself.
to go get the glass.
No. I'm
This
standing
door
here.
here?
I'm still
Yeah.
holding an action for.
Wait, is there another door in that room?
No, there's another door in that room. It looks like where my token is at the top.
Oh, up there. I'm sorry. I thought you were going back out into the hall.
Nah.
Okay.
What do you got there?
Go until I find a dead end, or
Okay.
until I die.
This door looks much like the door that you came through to enter the room.
Yeah.
Grundle, you might want to join us. I don't want you being there all by yourself.
I push it open.
And it's dark.
Won't you will?
No. Yeah.
Okay, you open the room, and tattered velvet drapes cover tall, slender windows in this circular parlor. The furnishings are all covered with dust and regular-sized cobwebs, but they all lie in disarray as if the room has been tossed.
Perhaps.
The walls and ceiling are covered with a faded mural, which depicts metallic dragons flying beneath white clouds.
Interesting. Are there any books in here?
No.
Then I go to this door that's to the right. And I push it open.
I stay within 10 feet of him, so he has +3.
You push the door open, and you are on a landing leading down to some stairs.
I go down the stairs.
At the bottom of the stairs, you find a gate that leads out of the mansion.
I go up these stairs.
I message Sully, and it's just teeth rattling because I'm all by myself.
Why don't you leave?
Yeah,
You can move.
On my ground, I'm waiting.
and it's dark. Why would you stay?
The door is much the same.
I know, but it's just...
I guess then I would probably, as long as the doors don't look unusual, I'll keep just opening them.
And I'll stay...
Another circular room. Brown drapes in this one.
Ooh.
Heavy curtains hang across the archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of a half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture.
I search the wreckage of beds. Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
26.
Anything of any worth has long been plundered.
I grab a piece of straw and put it in my mouth.
You look like a hillbilly.
All right.
All right, I reckon
Bill Lizard.
is that weird wiggly line on the map
That's the curtain.
The curtain? I pull out my rapier and I cut it.
You roll me an attack roll.
Natural 20.
You slice right through it and it falls to the ground with one swing.
The wall collapses.
I cut through the entire passage.
Oh, shit.
All right.
All right.
While they're doing this, I want to see if I can trace Romuald's steps from where I am.
Is this a kitchen of some sort?
It is a kitchen of some sort, and let me describe it to you in a moment. What you can tell of his steps is that they entered from the side of the building where the ruin wall was.
Okay.
They crossed over to the room that you saw Guar and Jadir disappear through. They moved around the room that you're in and then went upstairs.
Message everybody else. Romuald's steps go upstairs. We should follow him.
Let's make sure that you're messaging everyone, right? Okay. Let's make sure that nothing comes up behind us first.
All right.
I found a kitchen.
You're
go
in the
upstairs?
kitchen. The kitchen has been plundered.
Oh.
The table's overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flank the hearth and look out over a cemetery.
I found a cemetery, guys. I yell as I walk out this door.
Before you walk out, the fireplace has an iron pot hanging in it.
It does. I go investigate it.
It is rattling and shaking.
Look inside.
You want to go upstairs?
Pull out my rapier and I look inside.
And a bat flies out.
Use my reaction to attack it. Natural 1.
You roll me a d6.
Oh no! Evasion.
6.
6. You attack it very clumsily. Guar gets in your way and you almost lose your footing. As you were trying to swing at it with step forward and swing at it with your glaive, Guar jumps back out of fright, getting under your feet like a cat.
Just stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
All right.
And the bat flies away.
Let's go see what's going on.
All right.
Now I poke out of the
You
back
can
door.
poke out of the back door.
Yeah, like I found the kitchen, and you hear it coming from that hallway.
We hear him in the kitchen to the left there.
And the room that you are in now is a dining hall.
Character left, I guess.
20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of the hall. Chairs surround the table with backs that are carved to look like folded dragon wings when you're sitting in them.
I sit in the best one.
You look like you have wings.
Oh, we're all stacked on top of each other.
Several of the chairs have been overturned and smashed. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in the windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, down the west wall, and then into a large puddle on the floor. There are 5 sets of doors leading out of this hallway. 2 to the west, 1 to the north, 1 to the south, and 1 to the east. A pair of leaded stained glass panes are set in the doors to the east. Their panes are cracked and broken, but they stand open. These depict a silver dragon in flight. Beyond the doors, you can see what appears to be a dark chapel.
I'm gonna investigate this statue right now.
When you say that there's rainwater trickling in, is it raining right now?
It's always raining.
Okay.
Pretty much. Rain is a constant.
So we're in Seattle?
Yeah, you're in Seattle, basically.
I just figured it was left over from the massive rain we had the other day.
Stained glass.
Hey, look at that. Stained glass.
I'm gonna investigate the statue for any like phrases and stuff like that. Any kind of inscribings anywhere on it? No.
No.
I don't do that.
And I find them. That is a 23.
All you can tell by looking at the statue is of they're some sort of knight and having to do something with dragons. You can't discern anything else from the statue itself.
Would that apply to like the other one too if I go investigate it? Okay. Do any of you guys make anything out of this? It just looks like a statue to me.
Well,
I don't find any.
remind me
like,
again. You mentioned that a phantom of a dragon spoke to you. This is their castle.
Can I do like a history check?
Sure.
That is 13.
Not knowing anything of the history of Barovia itself, you have a hard time discerning anything specific about the dragon-clad warrior. They do seem to be, though, part of a uniformed group, as if they were an order of some sort.
Could it be like a paladin order I might know of or heard about?
Roll me a history check.
Can I assist him? I think I'm proficient in that. Give him advantage on it. Yeah, I have a +7 if you want me to give it a go.
Can he roll a history check?
Sure.
Are you proficient?
No.
That'll be a 26.
26. You reach back into the annals of history that you've learned. You speak with Jadir, the paladin, and in due course, you do remember a small fact about and then you don't even know if this is this case or not, but you recall that there have been good dragons who have gathered groups of valorous knights and loyal minions around them to form orders before, but that's about all you can tell.
I know of Bahamut, but I don't see any markings of Bahamut.
It's not platinum. See?
Yeah.
Silver.
Yeah.
You're catching on. Good job.
They're similar, but they're different shapes of metal.
I mean, when I deep dive the old mine here and I get the gears going, it's kind of established that there may be, like you said, good dragons in this world, but they seem to gather what you could call valorous knights, as you said. The ghost spoke to you. How is that? Ed talked to me for a long time. Did you enjoy it? Was it weird? Was it your first time?
It looked more like it was smoke than a ghost.
Can you detect his thoughts?
I could,
You would see.
but I don't want to do that.
Okay. You would
It might help clear things up.
There ain't no clearing that up, dude. Come on, now. You're smart enough to know that.
Just after the
You're
message
like
that
at
we
least a
got.
14, right? I mean, come on. So yeah, what? And then there's a temple over there.
Yeah,
Or like
so there's a temple over this direction.
Can we see through
Why
the
don't you?
windows?
Let's keep clearing it out. And what's in there?
I don't know. Let me go look.
You enter into.
Guidance.
You look into the shrine, and at the far end, you see 3 dark figures kneeling before the altar.
Guys.
My passive's a 9.
What?
My passive perception's a 9, so I just don't hear shit.
Evolder's gonna go.
Okay.
I attempted to stealth out and got a natural 1.
Slip on here.
I was gonna like walk backwards to try to like get everyone in quietly.
You walk backwards. Unfortunately, you've misjudged where the door frame is, and you crash right into one of the doors, slamming it closed as the two figures rise and turn towards you. Roll initiative.
19.
Come on. Give me.
Bar, is everything okay in there?
6.
The old back him out of the door. Did
Shadir,
not
you got
work.
6.
Yes, sir.
You give it a go.
Evolder?
21.
It's only a third level spell.
Whoa, you're
I
faster.
really want to use it.
Gundle?
15. Fuck that.
Oh, slow.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's see. See
Perfect
how
time to
this
test
does.
Guar, what'd you get?
19.
19. And Sully?
15.
It would be nice if someone could bane them first and then cast it, because it would be negative D4 on their saving throw.
Oh, synaptic static is going to be coming, boys.
That's a tasty.
An old favorite.
An old favorite.
Oh,
First room favorite.
Okay.
I love the fermented taste.
Evolver, it
of
is
synaptic
your
static.
turn first. Before you, you're standing outside.
The door's closed after I went in.
One of them.
One of the doors is closed.
No.
So you're standing outside, and you are what? How far away? Oh, that's right. I didn't change the.
Well, just have it.
Yeah,
50.
be about 15 feet. Let me.
50.
Well, 50 from the enemy, 15 feet from the door.
Oh god, they got a 2? I thought I was slow.
Well, we have to see if they're hostile first.
Well, for wrong initiative, more than likely.
That's not accurate. It doesn't necessarily mean they're hostile.
It just means that there could be hostile actions taken.
By the way, I'm not sure if you used the guidance already.
I did.
You did? Okay.
So you had guidance. You have your
Okay.
concentration.
You are standing outside the door. You hear Guar slam one of the doors closed from the other side.
I'm going to step into the room, and I'm going to say, "Don't move!" And I'm going to hold a sacred flame for if they move.
Okay.
At all?
If they move towards us.
You
Itches
see
their nose.
the 3 figures. They have not moved as other than rising and turning towards Guar when they heard the sound. What you can notice is all 3 of them are in rusted chainmail and are armed with long swords, and they have a coat of arms on them that has a dragon on it.
Okay. It's my turn.
Where?
In Draconic. Hey, your boss appeared to me as a shadow. That's 6 seconds.
Okay.
As a shadow. Yeah, about.
So I think that's all I can do.
I'll move into the room, and I'll I need to increase my size here. Hold on 1 second.
No survivor.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Hey-o.
Friday Night Funnies.
He's talking about make himself bigger, not no survivors. She said no survivors.
I will. Are we fighting?
You just see me with the
I
prepared spell.
will-
You heard what I said.
You heard what I said.
Draconic.
I did.
So you saw that I didn't kill them yet.
All right. So I will hold my action at the first step towards us. I'm gonna cast slow on the back end of that room on all three.
Nice.
So you're casting slow.
He's holding.
I'm
it.
holding
holding
it,
an action.
holding it to cast it on because it is 40 feet.
What was the trigger? What will the trigger be?
If they
They
move
move
5 feet
towards
Move
closer.
5 feet closer to
Okay.
us. I'm just gonna cast slow on them.
Okay. Sully?
Alright, I'm going to.
And it's just like glowing and humming.
Come on.
Prepping. I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me.
You see the lantern in my staff kind of flicker. Kind of like when you're trying to start a lighter.
Let me just use this right here. This one. I'm just gonna. Where do you want me to? I can move it.
I got it.
I think I may have another one of these fancy little pens at home.
Oh, do you need a
I think he needs a stylus.
a stylus? I have one.
He's using his fingers, but his fingers aren't good for the delicate works of Roll20 on the tablet.
One of my vendors, or one of the scouts.
Oh, it's a pen and a
And I
thing.
have another one
Thank
of
you.
those, I think, at home also. So someone will
Lifesavers.
bring another stylus.
One of these.
And I'm going to hold Bless in case I see them take any hostile action. I'm going to cast Bless on. I'm thinking Guar, Jadir,
He hits a
and
lot of us.
yeah, then Grundle.
Might make more sense on you since you use attack rolls for Eldritch Blast.
Well, this.
Guar, Jadir, and me.
Okay.
But my concentration change.
Jadir.
I'm gonna move up here and interpose myself between myself, the group, and them, and cast. Well, not cast, but divine sense them.
Okay.
Do I sense undead? Thing?
They are undead.
All right. Yeah, get ready.
Okay.
As a shell flies out.
Right? Yeah.
Smoking shell.
The three individuals hold their space. You see that they are definitely corpses of some sort, but there is a light of intelligence in their eyes. And they say to Guar, "You speak the language of Argenvost." That's their turn.
They're like fun.
So now it's.
It's in Draconic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I just hear. "Rawr."
Yeah, you hear, "Arr,
So
arr."
everyone else hears roar. Roar.
That's not
Rawr.
That's how Guar speaks.
Beautiful language.
So much depth.
You see a tear.
So that's their turn.
That's their turn.
His turn. Now?
His turn.
Guar is
I hold my action. If they move, I'm going to sacred flame them. Although now that I know they're undead, I really want to sacred flame them.
yeah.
Guar.
Alright. I'm going to like move in between everyone and like kind of like hold like calm yourself down motion to not waste my talking parts of the 6 seconds I have. I'm like, he told me to talk to you guys about the light. That's about it.
That's about it. Mr. Gurich.
I will stop casting slow, or prepping it, and step out with Guar.
Okay.
I'll come around this way. And in Draconic, I will say, "What is your purpose here?"
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Don't give them too many questions. They'll have 6 seconds to respond.
Right. Well,
until combat ends.
That's how normal combat
All right,
questions go.
I'm
It's like 3
still gonna hold my action for any hostile action. Hang on, it might.
And you what?
I want to see if like the door, if I have a clear shot, if I need to take shots. No, I will
Stand in
move.
like the middle of the 2 doors, technically.
I'll move there.
I love that everybody's house has their own tablet now.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's much.
I want to side grade to a tablet just to not have a big old laptop here.
Just here.
I'm seeing what everyone is kind of doing. I'm just gonna keep myself between myself and the group, and yeah, interpose myself as much as possible, and just keep my guard up until I sense otherwise.
We are the few who are left of the Order of the Silver Dragon. We fight against Strahd and his minions. In Draconic. So, yes.
Can I insight that while it's happening? Like while they're saying that? Like, do I insight or is that on my turn? Okay.
The Volder.
Same thing.
Okay.
I'll do the insight first. I'm not very good at it, so I believe them. That is a 3. So I believe them.
Yeah, they're definitely telling the
Oh! Quick. In common, I'll like turn to Jadir and like mutter. They say they fight Strahd too, and I'll waste my turn doing that.
This is the weirdest combat order ever.
Yeah. Oh, they say they.
I'll, Did you see a large elephant roll through here?
You speak of elephant. What is an elephant?
Wait a whole turn.
Anyone else doing anything?
No,
If we're out of combat, can we carry on the conversation?
Yeah, as long as nobody wants to hold an action.
But,
or...
well, I still have my action held. I'm just gonna keep holding the action.
Okay, so then we could just start talking normal. Cool. All right, and Draconic to them. You said you're against Strahd as well. Have you seen about? There's a large creature about 4 times my height or more. No, 4 times.
look at him, man.
He was very broad and probably had an axe. Big horn tusks.
Yeah, that's him.
We have seen this.
What happened to him?
He was here and he has left.
That's Rami. Always can't stay in one place for too long. You know him.
Yeah. So like,
He's probably scared. The poor guy, little guy. Oh.
Are you speaking common?
Can you speak common?
This isn't Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all Draconic.
Hey, Yellow, can you speak common?
Yes, we speak common.
Oh,
Gosh.
I continue in Draconic.
Formal. It's
It's formal.
guy.
You don't go to.
Yeah.
Well, if it was France, then we wouldn't speak at all because they just don't like us.
Yeah.
But if it's like other countries,
They also don't want you to speak their language.
Are you guys like stuck here? Can you go places? I mean, are you good in a pinch? Can we count on you? We're trying to get out of here personally, but
You ask a lot of questions.
I do. It's what I do, man.
I'll organize those questions in a sensible manner.
I'm
Volder leans against the wall. Still has his action ready, but he's just.
We'll get you a new Flintstone.
Are you guys stuck in this citadel area?
We are not. We go forth and hunt Strahd's minions.
So do we. We have a lot in common. How can we contact you when we go to kill him?
Well, we do not fight Strahd himself, not without our leaders.
Where are your leaders? Can I find them for you?
Argynvost has perished. Vladimir has perished. We are what is left.
You
Vladimir. I haven't heard that name. Pulls
said,
out my notebook.
Are they still speaking common?
no.
Yeah, they're speaking common.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all You said something about smoky figure in the fireplace. Told you to rescue. I guess
That was Argenvoss.
Argenvoss spoke.
Yeah,
Argenvoss spoke to him just a minute ago and said we need to free you guys. Show you the light.
Yeah, he was concerned about you.
You must return his bones to the mausoleum.
Do you know where his bones are by any chance?
They are a trophy of Strahd's. He keeps them in his
Yeah.
castle.
No,
Of course.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sneaky. I think I could probably just sneak in there and grab them and return them.
Right. He won't.
Ooh, those
know
are going to be big, though.
I mean, he wouldn't know you're.
Yes, that is what's wrong with that plan.
Very well. So, what's upstairs?
Upstairs is where Argenvoss made his home and where Vladimir waits.
Is that
Vladimir waits?
Is that the? Well, we kind of saw a little glimpse of like a sinew type bat looking thing that was up there. At least that's what it looked like from the
Hundreds
shadow
of
we
years
saw.
ago, before
Skulls.
Strahd came to this valley.
Sliding down the wall.
It's in common now, though.
I know. I understand it, but this is. I was like ready.
my grip's getting a little loose on my glaive.
Papa.
Before Strahd
holding a
came to
hilt.
this valley, Argenvoss, the silver dragon, was here. He knew of the nearby Amber Temple and the evils that were contained within. Using his great wealth, he built this manor and made his home here in the guise of Lord Argenvoss, a human. He attracted knights of good and valor to help protect the Amber Temple and the evils that lie within. When Strahd arrived with his armies, we fought to drive them back. Little did they know they would be facing a silver dragon. It was not until Strahd arrived with his main force that they were able to overrun this entire valley and kill Argenvoss. Argenvoss' remains were dismembered, stripped of their flesh, and taken by Strahd as a trophy. We few who are left fight on, attempting to thwart Strahd and his minions, but we do not approach the castle. We do not approach the castle without our leaders. The only way to bring the light back to the order is to return Argenvoss' remains to this manor.
Oh, so it's not a dragon's bones we're looking for.
Yeah, it's a dragon's bones.
It's dragon's
I
bones.
thought you
Argenvoss
said
is
it
a
was
dragon.
human.
They can polymorph into
Oh,
it.
yeah, I forget they can do that shit.
But then when they die, they turn back into a dragon.
We're going to liberate the Temple of Amber from Strahd. You said you wouldn't fight Strahd, but would you help us there?
No.
Worth asking.
You want to, what happens if we get rid of Vladimir?
Vladimir is our leader.
Yeah. Oh, you said he's waiting. What does that mean? I thought you said he perished.
Is he waiting for us?
They
all
prob-
have
To be
perished.
fair, they perished too.
You know, that's a strong argument.
Yeah, you're looking at 3 dead guys.
Yeah, okay. Now that you mention it, they do look a little dead.
Can we speak to Vladimir?
Vladimir's, yes, you may speak to Vladimir. He is up in the throne room.
Alright.
Alright,
I go towards the throne room.
let's go.
Thank you for your time.
Is there any traps we should be wary of?
No.
Okay. Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Let's see. Is insight charisma or wisdom?
It is wisdom.
We don't.
Which you have what, -1?
Yep. Alright, cool.
I'm just prepping movement
9.
to the second level.
Yeah,
My guy
they seem to be up and up.
Alright.
I go up to the second level
might give you the
to
look
speak
now.
to Vladimir.
Because
I'm going with-
works towards
Vlad the Impaler?
counterspell. The check for counterspell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It adds a DC to your.
That's on the 3rd level, so I will move you up there.
So in essence, like 4th level counterspell would be 15.
Is everybody going to go with Guar up to the 3rd level?
Yep.
Yes.
Doing a higher level counterspell doesn't increase your roll.
Oh it just negates it if it is 4th level.
Good job back there. Good negotiating.
But if you rolled
persuasive.
but if you rolled a 14, it was a 5th level spell with +1. So
Yeah.
They have to roll it.
You're a man of many surprises.
There is the
Gorm.
it must be the suit.
Look at shop there, buddy. Look at shop.
Gorn, a suit like this.
Good boy.
Prestidigitation him. Fluff his flower a little bit, make it bloom a little bit.
Now it feels uncomfortable because you're used to dirty clothes.
So, this weekend I'm going to be going to San Diego. It's not really anything interesting besides that. Just thought I'd fill the air.
Yeah, you're normally going to San Diego, so
Yeah, it's a usual thing I do on the weekend.
Loading.
All right, roll for initiative.
So you are all standing outside the throne room on the 3rd level.
In Draconic, hi, Aryan Voss talked to me in the fireplace and wanted me to return his bones, I believe.
How can I get my guy?
The western wall that you're standing in front of has crumbled.
you're good.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was
Yeah.
Avaldor.
Yeah, well, let me describe what you see, and
Thank you.
then we can go forward with your calling out to him.
Alright.
The western wall of this 50-foot or 30-foot by 50-foot chamber has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole in a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung on the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with folded wings faces tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a greatsword. As you call out, a voice says, "Go away."
Oh my God, where's Grundle?
We were about.
Did I miss him?
He's gone!
That was a
I just refreshed. I think I got locked in between you loading new map and
Or maybe he's
not
just
transferring me.
Well, he was. I already moved everyone.
Is that
I'll
Vladimir
put him
or
on the map.
Arquebus?
It's Vladimir.
Arden Voss is
He's
elsewhere.
he's the bones, remember?
He's
Yeah,
the
but
dragon.
We
He's
could still
bones.
see his ghost.
Well, yeah, but he described it as a person
Okay.
with bones.
There we go. Now you're on there.
Hey. I say that in Draconic. Hey.
Oh no, you can stay.
A voice from the chair says, "Go away."
We plan on it. We're going down to the Amber Temple to free it from Strahd's influence.
If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil 4 centuries ago.
Is this an automated message?
We're trying to help you, actually. The opposite. We just wanted to know if you had any like, ideas or advice.
There is no monster that I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich.
Same.
Hmm?
Same.
He slew Argenvost. Strahd has already died once. He can't be allowed to die again without returning Argenvost to his home.
So you want us to go there, return the bones, and then go back to kill him?
Can we just kill him and return the bone?
Well, he specifically doesn't want that to happen. So, like, we can do it that way. If that's what you want.
He must suffer in this hell of his own creation for all of eternity.
So he doesn't want him dead at all. He just wants him like a prisoner.
That's
That's what I'm getting.
That's really creepy.
You feeling all right?
Whatever I can do to bring Strahd unrest, I will do.
You can help.
Oh, well, if you help us over in the Amber Temple,
That will make him very unrusty.
that'll help us achieve our quests of getting items and knowledge together to actually defeat him a bit, and we would be able to then get the bones of Argynvost and bring him back.
He's the leader. He probably has to hold down the fort.
I mean, listen to this guy talk. Wow, I didn't know.
Why are we having Guar talk to them?
I
I just realized that's a terrible idea.
All of this has been in Draconic.
Yes.
Oh, okay. that I can understand that.
But, yeah.
I only know how to speak intelligently in Draconic. It's my first language.
This is one of Guar's 4 things.
Yeah, I'm just like.
It's one of my 4 things.
One of your feet. One of your foot.
I'm a little rusty, but man, this guy's on point with it. That's in common.
I await here for either the return of my lord Argynvost or to see Strahd suffer.
Okay, we'll ring you when it's time to kill Strahd.
So he's leaving.
Bye. Okay, so
Let's just go to the
calm him.
temple.
Let's just go to the Amber Temple. He's just, I don't feel like he's really listening to me.
It sounds like he hasn't had company in a really long time,
Yeah.
and he had this thing prepared to say.
I felt like he was expecting, he was speaking in common, I assume. So like you heard all the
Yeah.
responses that were like,
I feel like he wanted to fight us for some reason.
Yeah.
We're trying to like tell him.
He expected us to just come in, swords a-blazing, and only you can do that.
back in Draconic, I'm like, we can, like, do you want to spar? Would that make you feel better?
That boost your ego.
No, I only survive to see Strahd suffer.
Okay, well, we're gonna go do that.
End his suffering would be counterproductive to my goals.
Well, he would suffer a lot in the time between us trying to kill him, and he'll probably end up killing us anyways. So if you help us now, that would benefit you.
I start like walking away. I grab the tuft of his back and just like, wow, come on, man.
The Oscar music starts playing.
Wait, can I try to persuade him with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That is a 29.
He's not persuaded.
I needed a natural 20.
Out of curiosity, what was it? The DC?
I don't think there was a DC.
There was no.
Okay.
It was just impossible. But it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Well,
Wish I could live like that, just waiting for someone to solve my problems.
See, his problem is that he wants Strahd to
That
suffer.
was cold!
That was really cold. That was hardcore.
Silver
He's
Dragon.
already dead! That was a murder!
Silver Dragon approved.
Holy shit!
I guess we'll head
Dying has changed you!
It has. Fuck this guy.
Probably,
Man,
at this point, we're probably gonna, since we're backtracking, we're probably gonna have to rest.
Yeah.
It is about to rain, and I don't want to be caught in another flood.
Well,
Why don't we rest in here?
why don't we rest and go? We could probably make it back to that circle and rest
yeah.
in there.
That wasn't that
I
far
trust
away.
that
Yeah,
place.
yeah, we can't be seen.
And
Might
then we
be,
can put the dome over the unseeable circle. That's like the
it
safest
seems
place.
pretty safe. And then I will take out the hound because he won't stop bothering me. The dog, Gabe, is really bothering me, so I'm going to take the dog out.
Oh, I thought you had the unseen hound thing.
and while you rest, the dungeon master will use the facilities.
All right. Well,
Do we want to put it on a break?
Yeah, let's put it on.
All right.
Let's take a break.
This break is brought to you by
Like,
I
so,
love the. I wish I could just
hear us. Welcome back,
Hello.
everyone. They can now see us.
So I did cast Leomans over the
Okay.
circle.
So go ahead and give yourselves not that you need it.
We don't do anything.
You're doing combat. A long rest.
For the 8 hours, I'm going to work on the sunglasses with the stained glass that I found.
If you need any tinkering stuff,
I have tinkerer tools.
Oh.
And I'm also proficient in tinkering. How do you think I kept up my arm?
A man after my own volitions. I like it.
Give me a
Can I assist him?
tinkering
Can I-
check.
You're
Tinkering roll.
While we're
Oh, this is while we're sleeping?
Yeah.
Up that? Yeah, so the better one is
Fuck.
15
guidance yourself.
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's the
That's why we need a bard.
18?
18. You're able to start to form together some possible sunglasses. It might take a while because, well, you've never really made glasses for
Oh,
cold
you don't have
before.
ears.
Yeah, just while he's sleeping, you're like fitting him.
It's like oddly shaped.
Yes, hold still.
Every time you try to grab it,
Wow, he is.
evasion.
Uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Uncanny dodge.
Even in his sleep.
Still.
Where'd he go?
So,
Disappear.
I assume you were heading towards the Amber Temple after your rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Need combat to wake up.
Yeah, that was just so.
I was hoping we were gonna get loot.
I think I'm telling you, Romul's gonna be like a silver fucking gleaming.
Holy shit.
He's gonna be the first barbarian in like silver chain mithril, something. He got something from there that we did not get our hands on.
I'm sure it was that sword that the guy had.
I hope
Or
so.
fangs.
Yeah, or fangs.
Oh, God.
Why don't you?
We'll find out when I'm like, hey, Romeo, check this out.
Heresy.
Both of us go, ah!
Evil Loxodons don't exist.
He flies.
Let alone vampiric.
He flies.
Loxodon.
He flies into Strahd.
With his ears.
Strahd is riding him.
Yeah.
A little
Like the
backpack thing.
like the Dumbo ride from Disney.
That's mine!
Strahd's riding.
We gave him the backpack. No!
Like a bat out of hell.
So,
We'll be low for you.
Sleep.
me
No.
Sleep
Amber
rumble.
Temple.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Counter
Oh
spell.
God, that was so like frustrating. Go to sleep. What?
Better you than
Yeah, dude.
And roll like,
Yeah.
come
like,
on.
You're like holding your
Come on.
actions. Oh.
you like licking the broken bottle of Chave du Demon or whatever it was.
No, I have full bottles.
Oh, you're just grabbing the full bottles?
Yeah, I have 2 full bottles.
He's reserving him for a really
Champagne
bad
du
time.
Loston.
But the
Saving it for when we either die or
Don, we got
kill.
that. We got that.
Hey,
Barovia
these would be
Don
great
P.
for trading.
You approach the temple, knowing where its location is. You just didn't know how high up in the mountains it would be. As you approach the temple, once again, like the monastery that you visited, the weather starts to turn colder and colder. Snow starts appearing upon the ground.
I wish someone told us it was gonna be cold.
In
Curse
fact-
you!
In
As soon
fact,
as he starts to say that, since I'm riding on the back of him, I just smack him. You feel this like Deadpool hand hit you. Oh, dude, I finally watched Deadpool and I was like, I can't believe I kept this for myself. The first one was amazing.
Yeah.
The second one was kind of was for me.
Good.
I like
It's
the
good,
second one,
but
but
it
I
was-
like the first
the
one.
first one
First
was
one
good.
had all the charm. The second
Yeah.
one's like, yeah, I get it.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was still
I've heard the joke before.
Yeah.
So the road fades under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into a sheer mountain face. The front of the structure is at least 50 feet high, and you see 6 alcoves out front containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue, carved out of a solid block of amber, depicts a faceless, hooded figure, hands pressed together in prayer. Between the 2 most innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
I'm gonna look for any Romulan tracks.
Is the elf there?
Yeah,
Guidance.
he's there. He's that other character.
I mean, like, do we see him?
That is a. What do you want? Perception?
Investigation.
Investigation? Oh shit.
You have
That's
guidance, by the way.
actually really
Better
good.
be survival.
Oh, well, yeah, survival for tracks. That's true.
Okay, that's not so bad. 20. Not natural.
You do not see any tracks of an elephantine nature.
Right.
You do see a dusk elf, though, who hails you from the side of the road.
You're like looking at the ground.
I look around him.
Do we suffer like exhaustion from being in the cold or no?
Not yet.
Stop that. Right now.
Resistance.
Don't worry, it's right here on page 181.
Oh god.
So he didn't need to remind
I
me.
know.
It's okay. We have this thing that's.
They're still gonna blame him.
But we do have the temperature controlled bubble that only takes 10 minutes to pop up.
Yes! Leomon!
Anyway, you are hailed by Casimir, who meets you in front of the temple. And I am ready to see this temple fall. It has been an evil bane on our land
I'm
for
itching
far too long.
I'm itching to blow something up, personally.
As am
That's
I.
just me.
This might
Yeah, we
seem.
have this weird anticlimactic confrontation with a bunch of these undead people that want Strahd dead.
Oh god.
Yeah, this might seem odd, but we are very glad to see someone who's actually willing to get their hands dirty.
Yeah. Let's go.
It almost seemed like they wanted us to attack them. That was weird.
It's just 400
Oh, check
years.
out what I have.
Most impressive.
Yeah, it's gonna kill Strahd or something with my help.
Or blind you.
Or blind me.
Or permanent.
Why do you hurt my eyes and I talk to the sword that's talked to me once?
Because I am the son. The son of Sergei. Oh no, I'm the sword of Sergei. Not the son.
I think highly of
I'm
myself.
Sergei's son.
It's very,
I'm the light of Sergei.
very narcissistic.
Oh, you.
To the
No, he's talking to his sword.
How long have you been here, buddy?
just half a day.
Anybody in and out?
No, but there's another entrance to the west that seems to. I hear voices from it.
What do they say?
You want to
I
go?
cannot tell.
What does it? Does it sound like it's a language you understand? Is that the problem?
Human, I believe. Common.
Okay.
Should we approach from that entrance then?
Might as well take a look.
I cannot advise you one way or the other. I do not know. It seems to be a fissure in the wall to the west. The
front door
entrance-
this
That
time
was
instead
more
of
of
the back door?
a. Is it an option?
I think that we might as well send in our little friend to at least listen.
Okay.
I'll
Actually,
wait.
I actually meant Ed.
Yeah, I'll send Ed
A dead little
wherever
friend.
the fissure is. So.
Guidance Ed.
If you scroll over to the left under the turn order thing,
Whoa, apparently not. It switched tabs on me when I tried
To the
scrolling.
left under the turn. Oh. I see.
There's the other entrance.
I see it.
And then you want perception?
stealth first.
Yeah.
You have guidance.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but does Ed?
Yeah, I guidance
You
Ed.
got
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I
Slap the bird.
really need to get
What's
the
Ed's dex?
Raven.
X. Oh no.
I don't think it's.
It's a
great.
9 total on the dice, and I can't imagine it's more than like a +2. I'm looking right now. But you're probably faster because you can type it.
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 11.
11.
Is that what the guidance?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled pretty.
I still new to this familiar thing.
It's like it's yelling out.
Spying on you! Spying on you!
What did you roll? An 11?
11 total.
Yeah.
Let's hope they have like no wisdom. Then they wouldn't notice.
Maybe they have a negative bird or passive like I do.
Just a bird flying around.
In super cold weather.
Your
Possible.
your raven flies to that point.
I'm vamped into him, by the way, so...
You look down the crack of the fissure. You see what appears to be some humans and maybe a large wolf. And the wolf, who is asleep, goes and starts to look about for Ed.
Ed will nonchalantly
I can picture him walking backwards. Like, yep.
I just placed him right on top there. I'll fly him back around and vamp in. There's a very large puppy dog in there. Large puppy dog.
Did you see anything else?
There are some humans about.
As far as I remember, we have someone who's actually pretty good at evading hounds.
Where's Hua?
Am I going through there? Okay.
Let's, you want to just be quiet.
Guidance.
Should we
Resistance.
Good go.
Can you
Am I going through the crevice?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
no.
Huh?
Just spy. Listen to see if you can hear them.
Down. We're doing the front door.
Front
time.
door.
We're doing the front door this time.
Okay.
Let's go.
The wolf's already got Ed's scent.
oh, well then, resistance.
So, but I think we should just go through the front door and, guns blazing, just roll them down as they come in.
How long does your last?
An hour, I think.
Probably want to wait.
And then as I'm saying this, I cast Mage Armor on myself.
I'm gonna stealth up since I'm leading the search.
Man, I wish I had resistance.
It's Mage Armor.
16.
That's evocation.
Okay. 1 second here.
Transportation.
Not a great
I don't
roll,
think
but
it's transmutation.
it's better than most things are going to be able to tell.
No, I'm here.
You have an app for that. But
Most things. Hopefully. The only thing that matters is the wolf.
I want to have a player's handbook.
abjurations.
I'm waiting for my first transmutation spell. So I can switch it to cold.
Do you want me to add the new spells on yours? I just did it for Joe's.
Sure. It's an iPhone. I don't know if you can.
I'll see if
It's
it's
bottom right.
Okay. What did you roll for stealth?
16.
Very bottom right
16.
above the
Okay.
Oh, you don't have the spell book?
Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't know that was
Are these doors?
You approach the stairways leading down.
Message, don't forget
The
to
steps.
check for traps, not find traps.
The steps are slightly icy.
It's not one of those 4 things.
They descend 10 feet down, and beyond which lies darkness. You can see to your left and to your right there are arrow slits in the walls.
I check for traps. Because he asked me to.
Oh.
Because you asked me to.
I got a 9.
You do not find any traps.
You rolled a 2.
And I continue going down, and I look through the arrow slit.
Oh.
Thank you. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh no.
He finds, like you said, he finds traps.
This is an empty room,
Oh, thank God.
and the ceiling is about 10 feet tall.
I continue forward, and I check the corner up ahead.
The arrow slit is the same when you pass it. You get to that
Check
point
both sides.
there. 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases on each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. There is a vaulted ceiling 30 feet above the balcony. The walls in this room are covered with amber glaze, giving the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony, a similar pair to the east.
I start heading towards the west.
Should we keep going?
I have 311 stuff in my
Then
head right now.
I
so-
check. Is that a door I just
That's
passed?
a door you just passed, yes.
I'm going to listen to it because I know that somewhere this direction is supposed to be a wolf. That's 311.
It is.
That is a perception check of 14.
You do not hear anything in this room.
Sully, can you ask War if it's safe to enter?
One sec. Rundle, could you ask Sully to see if it's safe to enter?
Hey, Sully, is it safe to enter?
No. Is that what I said? Yes. I'm sorry. At least it's all going inside our heads so that way no one else noticed.
I just look.
I can read lips. Not kidding.
Laura, is it safe to enter?
Oh, yeah.
I look at you like,
Watch your step on the ice. And whilst they're coming down, I'll listen to this door too.
Sully says it's okay.
Okay.
Actually, wait, sorry.
I'm not trying to trust Sully anymore.
Sully's fine.
I actually want to open the bottom door and look inside
Okay.
because I didn't hear anything.
didn't even hesitate. Didn't even
Here in this temple, being cold-blooded, you are starting to shiver a little bit. It is very cold.
I go to reach my cat to put it over me.
Cold flesh.
Is anyone else gonna come down right now?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I need to do that myself.
As you warm-blooded ones enter, you start to see your breath in front of you as steam and vapor develops.
You see Guar frozen in place. Icicles forming on his hands.
I got it. I can melt him out.
It was just fine.
Did you want to check that room that you passed?
No.
Or are you going on to the?
I went in the bottom one. I thought
Oh, okay.
it was just cold, so then I
Yeah, it's an empty room, covering the floors, bits of wood, and there's nothing else that you see in the room.
Okay.
You think there could be like some specters in here hidden?
It's definitely humans.
I go to this door and I listen to that one.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You hear muted voices on the other side.
I do this, and I point at the door in front of me, and I pull out the hilt.
A divine sense or around me. Do I sense any undead, fiend, or?
They're behind full cover again.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
divine
you
sense.
you keep trying to do it when they're behind full cover.
Looks like,
There's nothing in the room that you're in that is
it looks
undead
like
fiend
it looks
or-
like the hound found something.
Or demonic?
How many feet does that?
It's a 60-foot.
It's a-
60-foot
yeah.
radius. Okay.
Anything not in full cover, that is one of those things.
Yeah.
He knows where they are.
It's mostly good for invisible things. Or
That
if you're trying to
happens
figure
also
out.
fit
I
that.
message Guar. Is the door trapped? Check, please.
I check for traps. 20 something.
It is not trapped.
Alright.
Carry on.
I hold up the hilt and I'm like,
Lots of candles that need to be lit up in here. It's too cold.
All right. I'm going to.
Roll the dice.
Yep.
is that your decision dice? Is everyone where they want to be?
Yep.
I'll hold an action to
Replayed the whole
Sacred
thing.
Flame, evil-looking things.
Dude, just
Alright.
Now hold an action to Eldritch Blast any hostile things.
I'm going to. Did I already roll a stealth? Yeah, 16 is what I'm at. I'm going to gently push the door to see if it gives way.
It is unlocked.
It is unlocked? Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to like shove it open.
Yeah, no.
Alright. I point at you. I do this.
Alright, I'm going to stealthily head over.
Oh, God.
Out of 5.
5.
Clang.
The cold is like making it like stiff.
No, he's like shivering in all the plates of his breastplate.
So you make your way over to the door.
His blade on the ground.
Would I be able to stop him when he's on his way just because he's so loud? Is that plausible?
Please no.
Not necessarily that it's going to affect anything you're about to say.
Yeah, roll me a gosh.
Dex?
Dex, yeah, I guess.
How quick am I? Natural 20.
Okay, so you're able to stop him.
Alright, we'll see if that was good enough. Probably not.
I just went back.
I just stand staring at the door, just ready if something comes to attack it immediately.
With Frankie and the boys, we never worked in these situations. I really got some work to do.
Did you talk so much during these situations?
All the time.
Nothing comes out of the door.
Okay. Okay. Now I look at you again.
Another stealth check. Oh. Commentating in message form. Toes white.
While he comes this time, I'm gonna like hide up a little bit above the door.
I'm actually going to move to my right a little bit briefly, guidance, and then move back and get ready my action again.
Okay. I gotta step a little closer because I realized I was almost out of range of my spell.
Alright, that's definitely better. 13.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So you approach the door.
As stealthily as possible.
Okay, so you're now standing behind McGuire next to the door.
Oh no, I pointed at in front of the door because I wanted. Oh, now that you're.
Like right here.
Yeah. You're going to kick open the door and kill everyone.
Are these supposed to be 10-foot squares?
I'll try my best. They're awake.
Check the map here.
Are mildly aware of things. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, is it open? Yeah, it's unlocked. At least the bottom one is. I don't know about this one.
Squares.
I gently push the door. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
I wish they would scale these for all 20.
Yeah.
Because it kind of screws over the people that are small, like all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
He's going to kick open the door and kill everything. I'm going to follow suit.
Okay.
Very well thought out plan.
Here we go.
Alright, I kick open the door and I attack the first thing I see within 10 feet.
Is the elf just waiting outside?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should move him, shouldn't I?
Honestly, I thought he was like, all right, I came all the way here. Let's go inside.
You got so accustomed to us moving everything.
Yeah, I did.
You forgot the one
I did.
person you needed to move. This guy better be
Watch him die immediately.
fucking later.
He just like
Immediately just dead.
He's a commoner.
Biggest hype for nothing.
Okay, you open the door.
I kick it down and attack the first thing I see.
Okay, does I'm gonna assume a
16 or higher.
16 or higher. It hits then.
Okay.
A wolf springs at you immediately when you open the door.
Well, before it springs at me, I use my reaction to attack it to stop it in its tracks.
It didn't move though.
It didn't move.
Oh.
It was at the
It was at the
It was
door.
at the
Okay.
door.
All right.
Yeah. Didn't move 5 feet.
So, a giant wolf attacks you as you open the door, doing 11 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
All right. I'm gonna need a dex save from the wolf too.
Okay.
Strength saving throw, not bad. Oh god. 9.
You get knocked prone. The wolf is standing over you, growling in your face. So what happens is Jadir kicks open the door, and this huge wolf just puts its paws on his shoulder, takes a bite out of him, and knocks him back onto his back, and is standing over him growling. Dexterity saving throw failed, so
10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage to the wolf.
Got your back.
Thanks. And I hold my fist out.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
I also get to attack him.
Okay.
The ring thing that we
I
can do.
know.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with you.
I know. I was still.
No, you're taking damage. That would be terrible.
Why would I want to do that?
So that is 2021. That is going to be 11,
Lux turn. Let's go to
13. That's 16 points of force damage.
Okay.
We're rolling initiative.
Everybody give me initiative.
21.
21 for Evolver.
11.
I am.
11 for Guar.
Rolling that one.
Wow. I rolled a nat 20.
Jadir.
So you got
19.
That's painful.
17.
We all did very well.
Who's the Grundle?
I got 20.
I'm always above 10.
What was yours?
Oh, natural one. So
You
it's
got
11.
11.
It would have been 12 if I had Lux.
How many creatures are in there?
I kind of wish that
7.
I wish I
Tell you
had
just
bounced
a
the
sec.
luck.
1, 2, 3,
Next level,
4,
right?
5, 6,
Mhm.
7. There's 7.
Even for something as trivial as that, I can.
Well, you get it every single turn.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good.
The luck stone would add to my DC.
No.
My spells.
No. You'd need it.
That would be so freaking rare if it did that.
That'd be the
Okay.
most powerful. Plus one to all skill checks. Save.
Kicking open the door, you see a group of 6 individuals, 6 humans, and a large wolf who jumps right upon Jadir. There are torches lit in this room as opposed to the rest of the dungeon or the rest of the temple.
It's warm.
You sacred flame the
That's your
wolf.
plot.
You slam into him with 2 bolts of force, and Evolver. It is your turn.
I will.
Oh, Casimir gets a turn too.
Yeah, I'll do bless on Jadir, Guar, and Sully.
Hold on, I gotta bring up Casimir's stats real quick since I have
You
to.
can do one of two things in
Play
this
it.
situation, boys. What do you want?
Just light this candle.
What do you want me to do?
I'm about to light my
Dude, we're in the first room. I'm not sure you want to blow a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, it's just.
I was like fireball,
Yeah.
That is a 3rd level spell.
but I got a 4th level slot that's just sitting there.
We have a whole.
We have. I mean, I'm fine with whatever you do. I just know that this is the first level of a wizard dungeon.
I know.
Do you want to pull
This
that
is a
synaptic static?
This
I wanna
is
do
TPK
slow.
land.
But I'm not going.
Okay,
We're in the realm of the TPK.
you cast a bless. Anything else,
Nope.
Mr. Gearwrench?
I will cast firebolt at
At,
the wolf.
at the wolf.
I really want to do a transmutation spell because it's cold in here. That is a miss.
Are you sure?
Roll the
3 plus 7 is 10.
And that's a miss.
Well, some
Not less.
some of them have like 11 ACs.
Mr. Jadir.
He does 2 attack rolls. He does 3 attack
Do I have to do a strength check to get up, or can I just use half movement to get up?
You can use half movement. You've been knocked prone.
Alright, I will use my half movement,
How
get up.
intelligent are these things?
I will take the attack of opportunity and move 15 feet back. How many feet is it?
Each square is 10 feet.
So I can move like
Just in front of
the door.
Kaibusa or whatever his
So
name
that wolf is like
Casimir.
gargantuan.
Okay,
is. Casimir Sweater.
and I'll move in front of Casimir. So if
It's supposed to be large.
he wants to make an attack of opportunity right now, and I'm going to cast Bless
If I put it
on
there, that's medium.
Volder and Grundle.
Oh no, I can't see anything anymore.
Yeah, we
so.
can't see it because we stepped
Is
outside.
the door open? The door's
The
open.
door's still
The door's open, but we can't see through it.
Yeah.
Let me fix that.
A wall of darkness, of magical
I can
darkness.
see that.
Yeah.
Dispel magic! Dispel magic!
No, you can see through it. It's fine. He'll just describe everything to us in 6-second intervals.
They look really lost and confused.
There's a large wolf that's about to. Oh, yep, yeah, he just ate you.
You know, magical darkness
Attack of
probably can't
opportunity
survive my
on
sword.
Jadir's. He moves away. That hits
All right, I'll take it.
for 8 Don't be
I
like
forgot
that.
I have magic missile.
Yeah,
It's not a third level spell.
it's a first, or second, or third, or fourth. Ninth level magic.
Such a waste.
I want to do it.
That would look cool though.
Yeah,
Like,
it would.
visually.
It would just be flexing at that point.
13 points of damage.
Alright. And
Save the ninth and just do it again.
as a free action, I hold my fist out towards Valder and I say, I'm skinning the shit out of this wolf.
Okay.
That's my action. You need 2 help less.
Cool.
Okay, and that takes
Is our
us
stranger
to
blessed too?
Sully.
Yeah, our stranger is blessed as well.
Casimir.
Kashmir.
Kashmir. Mr. Sully.
All right. Now I'm going to take
No survive.
2 blasts at the wolf.
Bless. Everyone's
Hit you.
You're blessed.
That is going to be 17. Yeah, 17.
17 points of damage?
No, 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Okay.
The wolf has been hit.
He's been hit.
Okay, that's going to be 13 points of force damage. And that's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Fun strategy.
Yeah. As soon as it moves. And it's a large creature, so it's going to block the door.
Casimir is going to pull out one of his many daggers and hurl it at the wolf.
with bless.
With bless.
He is blessed.
With bless.
Hashtag blessed
D4.
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 A D20
I just picked
that you add on
Yeah,
to.
D20, 2 D20s.
Yeah.
Add them together. And he hits.
Then all the enemies would start having bless. That'd be a really bad idea.
Okay, and he hits the wolf, skewering him with his dagger.
Yes.
And it is Guar's turn.
Highlight the sword.
Bonus action.
That is a 6 plus 8 is 14. Thank you. Does that 14 hit?
14 hits.
All right, that is 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay, wolf is still alive. It is the wolf's
And
turn.
I walk away from it a little bit. Because I get to do that.
Yeah.
Because I get to do that.
You did attack.
Like,
And you went 15 feet back, Mr. Jadir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the wolf
Double
is
down
going to
stages.
take the disengage action.
I can still attack with opportunity attack.
It doesn't know that.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I still attack.
Okay, attack it.
Ooh.
Well, you're
Does-
15 feet back because I'm moving away
Yeah,
from
15 feet. You're 15 feet away, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's going to.
Yeah, you can move
And
Yeah, he can.
20.
You'll
No, you taped a 10-foot pole to your leg.
Yeah.
I now have 20
Evolver.
feet reach.
I'm going to move up to here and and that's my action.
Grundle.
I'm gonna. Do I see the human standing there?
Where are you?
I'm at the. Basically, like I have a direct line of sight into.
You
the
have
room.
movement, so you would be able to.
Yeah, no.
You
but
can
I'm
see
not
this guy.
100. Holy shit, that's
This.
more than-
Yeah, it's 10 feet per square.
Alright. I will.
Move 10 feet closer.
Yeah, we'll just come right up here next to Sully.
I know you're cold, but stop rubbing.
I can't help it.
Does the sun sword make me warm?
it.
Good question.
That is a
And then I'll firebolt the first human right there.
because
Okay.
it's light, it's not heat.
Well, it acts like sunlight. Sunlight's warming.
21 on the dice plus
Yeah,
7.
that's a good question. We'll have to address that
So
later.
28 to hit.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Thank you, bless.
Woo!
16 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Okay,
Hey!
good shot. Mr. Jadir.
No survivors. 6 seconds.
All right, I'm going to move. Let's see, 5, 10 in the doorway and attack whatever's 10 feet near me. Would that be the one to my top?
That would be the one to your top, but first...
Do it.
These guys are super far, dude. You'd have to move 10
You
more
gotta
feet
get
up.
into the room.
Yeah, that's. I'm now at a 17 armor class thanks to a boulder.
God, I'm gonna start taking damage on it.
Yeah, you are. You're just gonna start bleeding profusely. This is why.
This was a terrible idea.
If only I had it for the tree fight. You would have been like, oh.
Or me.
Okay, as you step through the door, the one north of you skewers you with a spear, doing 16 points of damage.
Yep.
8 points of damage to you, sir.
The spear has 20-foot reach.
No, that's 10 feet.
That's 10.
That's 20 feet.
That's 20 feet. Oh, each. It's
You're right. Okay.
yeah. Unless the distances are missed.
Well, do you move within range to do your attack then, is the question.
Oh, I mean.
Do you have the movement to be able to?
Yeah, that's what if he's 10 feet, so I would be within. I'd move.
So you move there. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he has-
then the held action goes off, and you get attacked.
Yeah.
How much damage was it?
8 points for you.
8 points. Oh, so 16 damage?
Yeah.
16.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then anything.
Sure you don't want me to blow up that roll as well?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't want you to kill Jadir.
I can evocate it around him.
No, you can't.
Dude, you can totally pull that bullshit with
Now
me.
you can go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. First attack is 16 plus 6 at least.
16 is what you're looking for this person.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, that was 24 to hit. And I'm going to shoot more at a first level.
I'd like to think you had no intention of smiting until he stabbed you.
Yeah. Toss white.
That was an aggressive action, so. That is going to be 11 plus 7.
Wait, guys, maybe we should stop and talk.
18 points of damage.
Maybe in Draconic.
And then I'm attacking again.
Okay.
Second attack.
I can speak with animals. I can talk to the wolf.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Non-smite. It's going to be 7 points of damage. And then offhand attack.
Offhand hero.
Natty.
Hero.
Stars in his eyes.
Oh,
No.
Nope.
I mean, it'll hit.
Yeah, 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
10-foot blade.
Does he break through the wall?
And he's going to take another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then.
No,
So he has 10-foot reach as well?
Yes.
Alright, well then. No.
You should get within 5 feet of him.
So EP.
No. And he can make another attack of opportunity. I'm going to move back outside.
He can't make an attack.
Wow, I don't
used
think
his
You
action
definitely
already.
don't have movement.
you do
for that.
not have that much movement.
You moved all your movement
That'd be
just to
an
get
addition-
to where you were.
Oh!
That'd be an additional 30 feet.
So every 5 foot, every
Every
so
one
of those
tick
squares
you
is
do,
20 feet.
every tick you do left or right is 10 feet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you're 10 feet from him now.
Yeah. Alright.
So you come into the room. The
Yeah.
first individual you see is actually female. And the she's wearing leather armor, has a spear in both hands, and as you step in, she jabs you with the spear. You strike back at her with a glaive, and you're now looking at each other in the eye, ready to just skewer the hell out of each other. And that takes us to Sully.
Alright. Doing something I should have done earlier. I'm going to looking in, what do all the people look like exactly?
The large group that you see in the middle of the room look like, well, for lack of better terms, the barbarians you've seen before.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to take a couple of shots at that wolf.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay, and one of them still hits. And that is going to be 12 points of force damage.
Okay, and you kill the wolf.
The wolf is dead. Long live the king.
Getting the shit out of it because we're cold.
All right, that's it.
Things like 20 feet long, so it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's what.
And
Little wolf gore.
the one that you're facing, Jadir, pokes at you again
17.
and misses.
God.
Yeah, I know.
People are gonna lose their bless if you keep getting hit.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, misses. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. 16 you said? Is your
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, misses.
It just saved your ass.
Yeah.
Helps you.
Thank you.
Yes.
A deflector blow with the ring.
It's so shocking. Just like, I don't see anything going on.
Yeah.
Wine! Need wine!
And Casimir is going to run into the doorway right behind Shadir. Thank you. And he's going to throw his dagger at this guy here. And hits.
It sounds so much more devastating when you're raking through the dice.
Yes, doesn't it though?
I'm like, oh man, this guy's gonna do a lot of D4 damage.
D4 damage, yeah.
But he is blessed.
He is.
So you'll hit more likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
With his 4 damage.
It's something.
All right, and it is Guar's turn.
Ooh, double advantage. Sneak attack.
So that's 20, 30, bonus action, dash.
Quarter.
20. Hey! I got 2 15s. What was the point of it? That definitely hits because it's a 25 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then that is 8, 12, 17, 22 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
So you're literally like looking at Jardir through the hole.
Of Alder.
Okay, I'm going to move here. A sacred flame on the enemy directly in front of me.
Okay.
DC 15 dex.
Makes it.
Gonna
Sorry.
move over here.
Be a little bit sad.
Mr. Garrett.
Taking aim on the one that I shot already.
Okay.
Firebolt. Definitely hits. It's a 19 on the dice.
Yep.
If only I crit on a 19.
If only.
If only.
You can't be every class.
I
know.
Just multi-class into champion fighter.
9
Still
damage.
Okay.
Weapons, yeah.
And then I'll move a little closer. My little legs here. We'll go about right there.
Jadir, you're facing this woman who has brutally stabbed you once.
She now has a nice
Attack her, don't
cauterized wound through her
smite
thigh.
anything.
Yeah, no. This, do I get an advantage?
I'm cutting.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There you go.
That looks nice.
Okay, that's definitely a 26 to hit.
Yep.
And 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Put a one level.
Yeah,
I mean,
level 1 smite.
That's the only exception.
Ooh, okay. 16
Oh fuck.
plus 8, 24, plus another 8, 32, plus 3, 35 points of damage.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, still alive.
Holy fuck.
Second attack, offhand.
It's gonna kill her. Got it, right?
I hope so. 21 to hit.
Yep.
And it's gonna do 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay,
Maybe not.
God, these are
still alive.
beefy.
They are beefy.
They are beefy. This ain't no first level temple.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No.
No.
Oh god, is he all to mess you
This
up?
isn't a 7th level temple?
Stuff solid.
Probably not. It's probably higher than that.
All right.
Everything's a CR.
Let me verify.
Just a room full of the lost.
Okay.
You're 110 feet from the closest guy.
I know, but I only have 25 feet. I'm trying to figure out how I move with that.
You
And
20.
I will. Yeah, I move there, and I'm going to shoot at the furthest guy, just on the left-hand side of the wolf,
Okay.
and both of them bounced out.
D4. Watch me.
The metal D4s are the dangerous ones.
Regular D4s are still pretty
Ones are
bad.
vicious too, man.
Yeah. Just deep bruising your
The
bone.
metal one
Looks like a natural 20.
Yeah, that's a natural 20 and
Smite it.
a 16.
Don't forget about your bless. Natural 20 plus.
Plus what? What if it misses?
16 damage or 16 to hit?
To hit.
16 does hit. You're looking for 13 on these.
Okay.
Easy to hit, hard to kill.
Yeah.
Alright. That is going to be 18 points of force damage total. And that's it.
Okay.
Imagine that one dies. What?
Okay.
Calm down. Calm down.
Somebody dies.
Wait a minute. We're level 7.
Yes.
Isn't that...
Oh, an extra D6.
How many D6 is that
Yeah.
now?
You add one more to whatever you've
Four?
been rolling.
Yeah, I was
Oh
like,
no, I did that. I added it, but I forgot to write it down on my paper.
I feel like you've been rolling.
No, I just added it.
Oh.
This is how I rolled all today. All one attack with it.
So you roll a D10 and 4 D6.
Oh, I forgot that I could use it. It's a long sword. I can use it with 2 hands.
Yeah, you can versatile.
And it is the woman's turn, and she's still glaring at you, my friend. Takes her spear, lunges back, stabs at you again, hitting you for another 11 points of damage.
Alright, so fine.
This is either going to get really gory or he's going to have the weirdest hookup right now.
Why not both? Forgot that.
I mean, they're already technically sword fighters.
No, they're not.
No.
Then neither of them are using
Fine.
swords.
You and you lose your bless.
Okay.
Because you have to keep getting hit.
And nat 20 in my concentration. You guys keep your blood.
And the stranger.
Okay, Casimir stabs at the guy he's standing in front of, hitting him twice.
Woohoo! Casimir.
And that one with my con save. But I got a 4 with my bless. I have a 4 con save, so I was at 9. That close.
One more level.
Doing a bit of damage, stabbing the guy a couple of times with his daggers. And, Guar, it is your turn.
Just stab it.
You're looking for a 16.
Yeah. I miss. With that bless, I would have made it.
Volmer.
You missed with advantage. Okay.
The sun got in his eyes.
Yeah.
The sun hurt my eyes. I looked away.
I'm gonna say to the one that's in front of me, look up behind you, and I'm gonna hit him with a spiritual weapon from behind.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fall for that one.
Or like, because it's just good.
Does it,
The worst form of acupuncture ever.
that's 11 to hit. I miss. God damn. And Sacred Flame.
That's the one that Casimir's standing in front of?
Yeah. So behind it would be my spiritual weapon.
Oh.
my 20-foot wide spiritual weapon.
Even if it misses, it's going to be terrifying.
DC 15 dex.
There's a giant crater in there.
Burns through.
Misses, or does not make it.
8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, fooled you.
Made you look.
Thought that was going to hit you.
Grundle.
So I will 10, 20.
I've blown through more spells than I'm comfortable with.
And then I will
Well,
firebolt the one that Casimir's on.
Okay.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yes. Looking for 13 on these guys.
14 damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, 14 damage.
14 damage. This one's looking very poorly. Just about dead.
And that will be my turn.
Jadir, finish off the chick in front of you.
I will. Storm!
probably.
Ooh,
16 to hit.
Yep, 17 on the dice. Get to reroll this because it's a 2. Yes, 10 points of damage.
Okay. Still alive.
Okay, second attack. Storm!
60.
17 on the die again. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Still alive.
Still alive.
7.
For real, Storm. Come on.
Real. This time I mean it.
This time I mean it. Oh, no.
Is that with advantage?
Yep. 8 and a 5. 8 plus 6, 14 to hit.
Nope.
They said 13.
Your offhand strike misses.
Barbarians.
Yeah, but he still said 13 was their
13
AC.
was their AC. And the
Oh, this is a different one.
Yeah, I know.
This is a different one, yes. She's a little more bulky.
She has leather on instead of a cloth.
Cloth would probably make him harder to hit.
Okay, so Jadir swings at the one in front of him 3 times, striking solidly twice, but missing the 3rd time. Barely hanging on to life, she growls and looks once again in your eyes. I'd have sex with you if we weren't enemies.
we can feel the tension in the room. Like, wow, it's getting real warm over there.
I'm feeling half the tension because of the hoarding bond.
Balder's like, what the hell?
So it's your turn.
All right.
I haven't felt like this since my 4th child.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm going to move a little forward.
What?
Not full warm, half warm.
And then I'm going to shoot at the one that...
Didn't shoot.
I shot at.
But is that the one that Kashmir's attacking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll attack that one.
Okay.
And that's not great. That's... Yeah, one of them hits. That's with 14.
Okay. Will not take much.
And that is 7 points of force damage.
That's enough.
Hey.
One less. Scoreboard.
Visitors 1.
And since she is still alive, she's going to
2.
spin around with her spear and try and poke the little bugger who's stabbing her in the butt.
I'm having a moment!
And
14 hits me.
14, okay. She hits.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Uncanny dodge.
And I'm gonna use my reaction to attack her. She's attacking an ally that's close to me.
Okay. Hold on a second.
9 plus 6, 15.
How many ones? Call it.
3.
2.
14 points of damage to you, sir.
Reduced to 7.
And what did you roll?
I rolled a 15. I missed.
15 misses, yes. He's still alive and fighting. Casimir is going to move 10.
Faintly from a music box. Sometimes when we touch, I hold you with my
Yeah, the barbarians or the rest of us are getting a little uncomfortable. Like, should we come back?
Stabs the that comes over next to
Dancing
Jadir and stabs at the woman, hitting her twice again.
Oh, he's blessed.
He's very good with his daggers.
Because of the blessing.
He's not blessed anymore.
He is
He is
blessed.
He
blessed.
is.
He blessed him, not me.
And he kills her.
Oh, good job.
All the damage I do.
And it is Guar's turn.
Let me make it a tile across this floor.
10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, bonus, 10 feet, 20 feet.
Someone's proficient in nature.
Actually, I still
13
roll.
to hit.
I still roll all these dice. I just have disadvantage. With disadvantage, that is a 16 to hit,
Okay.
and that is 9 plus 5 is 14, 22, 27 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
Nice.
Still alive.
All right.
Just with a bad sunburn.
I back up 10 feet. Because I. Oh,
Wow.
oh, that is not 10 feet.
Slip on wolf blood and go sliding.
I fly around the world.
You go
The
through.
Mulder, it's your turn.
Okay.
And this with advantage, hit with disadvantage. What a cool.
I'm gonna move up my spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna hit the one that Guar just hit. Hopefully. I'm still blessed.
Whose word is it to?
Yeah, 21 to hit. And that's 12 radiant damage.
Still alive.
Let's see, how far away am I?
So much radiant damage on that one guy.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 10 feet and then Sacred Flame.
Makes it.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Up to the door and firebolt the one that's getting beat on right now.
Okay.
For a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sad day,
You're
folks.
still blessed.
That's
Oh.
3 fire damage.
Oh. Ouch.
Blessed does not help there.
Sorry.
The elemental adept.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be 4.
And he looks at you and goes, Dear, it's your
He's
turn.
having performance issues.
I'm confused by what a friend said to me and asked me to message him after he messaged me.
I just can't get over it.
Still pondering that. It's kind of like a.
I'm gonna move and dash back here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
That's
Sully.
really good to listen to.
All right.
Like that.
Kill that guy before Shadir can do
I assume
anything
you-
to him.
I assume you're 10 feet away.
All right, you know what? I am.
Just because it would be funny.
Oh.
That's up.
Yeah, that
13
both of them.
I'm ready.
8 points,
He's dead.
and then the one above him is going to take 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
I just got here.
I'm working quick. I'm sorry.
You're getting all the kills. God.
I'm just taking all the damage.
No, you're not.
Yeah, man.
Excellent job tanking, both of you. Thank you.
20, 30.
I should be up there tanking. I have better AC than he does.
Yeah, he does.
Level 18 AC.
Jesus.
And
Oh, is that
he's
Wanda?
gonna
No, the bomb doesn't
Dash
do
up
anything
to
good for me.
the one who's up here at the top, and that's his square.
Since I can
Move
dance
away
across
5
the
more feet.
battlefield,
That's it.
I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna stab the guy on the bottom. Because I'm within 5 feet of him. That was on a 10, and I knocked it over. Does that change my answer? Sorry, disadvantage is the 11. Plus 8 is 19 to hit.
19 hits. You're looking for 13 of those.
Nice.
Two sword
And
definitely helps.
that is 28 plus 5 is 30.
3.
Yeah, 33. I can do math. I can do math at 10:20 at night.
Okay.
Very well.
Looks somewhat bloodied.
And I step away from him.
Revolver.
Gonna flip over my needle and hit the other guy.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yep.
8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And give me a dex save. More importantly, don't make it.
Nope. Does not make it.
Okay. 4 radiant damage.
Nice.
You're gonna get told to dead.
Grundle.
I will firebolt the one that just got stabbed in the eye by the spiritual weapon. That will be 22 to hit. God,
Yep.
that hurt. I'm like, I see it. Why can't I say it? That's much better. That's 18 fire damage.
Oh,
And that is enough.
Level 10, by the
You
way.
disposed of him.
That's when I get told to death.
And I'll stay right by the door, just providing
Right
cover
at the-
fire for Guar.
It's not
Shit here.
sorry, dude.
You're the freaking dash again.
Dude, it's fine. He's only 50 feet. Ah, if only he was 40 feet. Well, if you dash right here, in between the two of them,
I can't move this far. I have to stay within 60 feet of a vault.
No, you
You
can't
can
move any
dash-
further back.
What do you mean?
You can't move further to the west.
you can go.
As long as you don't move further to the west,
You can
you'll
go
be
right
within range.
between the two of those guys, like 40 feet. Like
Oh,
you'll be
still.
within range of both of
Yeah,
them.
see,
then. So you'll at
basically-
least be able to.
As long as you're. Oh, I guess I don't have it where you can other people can see it, do I? Oh no, I have it on show to others.
No, we're on the same account, so it doesn't show.
Oh really? That's weird.
Alright, who... Oh, man. I'm just gonna dash up to right next to this dude.
No, if you do one square to the left, you're within range of both of them.
Okay.
Sentinel, both of them, 10 feet away from them.
Yeah, it gives you the highest opportunity to do anything.
At this point, yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. So you've just got done watching Jadir get his cardio for the day.
Let me see if I can kill both of them at the same time.
See a mixture of sweat and ice just melted off of me.
I'm going to attack the. Oh, hang on. Beep. Now I'm going to attack the furthest one.
Okay.
I should have just firebolted the fissure. Save this whole.
Through the fissure? That would have been fantastic.
That's going to be 9 points of force damage.
It's your fault for listening
Okay.
to us.
Well, you
I'm
know,
just
I
kidding.
was really worried that I thought the wolf
That's it.
was going to have more of a.
Come at you,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
A wolf could not fit through there.
no. Like, I was thinking, like, large frost wolf, like, going to rip our.
Frostwolf would have been way worse.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Winter wolf.
Frostbra.
Yeah, just
Kill
blue.
you.
Like, it's cold. Kind of putting two together there.
Skinny.
Oh, not 20.
Hey.
On me?
No,
Oh.
because Casimir is attacking.
Casimir rolled d6s with his d4 as well.
Don't forget, he has a D4. Oh, yeah.
He's blessed, but
Yeah.
he's natural 20, so I don't think it matters a whole lot.
Yeah. You never know. Could be immune to criticals. And have a super high AC.
Adamantium armor, full plate.
Oh, that would just... Perfect.
Mithril adamantium armor.
That's what I need right now. Or something.
Bestows
Yeah, why don't you have heavy armor?
16 base.
Okay,
Start
Mark,
out
your
with
turn.
chainmail. That's
I
why.
step up here and stab him.
Stabby stab.
Natural 20.
Oh god.
That is 6, 12, 22, 30, 38, 33?
Can I smite?
38.
38 plus, or sorry, 38 plus 5 is 43. There we go. That's how I do
You
that.
went backwards.
I went backwards.
Can I focus?
Still
the smite?
alive.
Still alive!
Revolver.
Maybe
Got
this
bonus action.
20 feet over and skewer him. Hopefully.
Potentially.
Yeah, definitely. 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
Sacred Flame!
Does not make it.
9 damage.
He's dead.
Ah! The combo worked.
There's at least one left.
There is. Let's hope he gets to attack it.
Maybe.
Magic missile just to ruin Jardir's day.
Fourth level.
4th level.
Dude, that would be really funny.
Grundle, it's your turn.
He already has disadvantage on wisdom saves. He's gonna have a mental breakdown.
I will firebolt it, the remaining one.
Okay.
I just blessed. I blessed him too.
That is a 20 to hit
Not naturally.
for 15 points of fire damage.
He's still alive. Dear,
Yes.
give it a chance.
You get a chance.
Alright, I'm going
He
to
gets, he gets 3 chances.
Alright, my attack.
To hit.
If you step forward, you'll get advantage on it.
Oh, alright. I will step forward and get advantage.
Just trying to give you everything you can get.
That took all your movement though. So you're not going to be able to take an action.
And your reaction.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Roll with advantage.
Alright, 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 7 points of damage. Still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This guy's like almost.
He only just got hit.
Okay. Second attack. That's a lot better. 17 to hit.
Yep.
For 12 points of damage.
Still alive.
Offhand.
Heroes.
Crit. Hero.
So close.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Probably.
And
Game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over.
it's gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning.
Sully, show him how to kill someone.
Going to Eldritch Blast, and both of them hit.
Oh gosh. Minimum damage. Oh.
Let's
that's
see.
good damage.
That's 19 points of force damage.
Exactly what you needed.
I'm going to jump in, just like action movie stop.
None alive. No survivors.
It's the second time you've done that to me.
Only second?
I think it's the third in this
time,
combat.
I
In
think
this
so.
combat, yeah.
In this combat, maybe a second.
Well,
but I
first it
think
was the Dusk Elf, and then yeah.
Okay. So, when everybody catches their breath from running around this room and killing things, you look around. Clearly, this has been a hunting party. There are pelts stacked up in the corner.
Put them on.
And here, being from a desert climate, is really uncomfortable here.
I look like a ball of fur now. I'm like,
Am I comfortable in the sunlight of the sword? Like, is the temperature good, but hurting my eyes? This is
It's
nice.
so nice and warm.
it feels good. But
Hey, why don't you cut like a little scrap of some of that leather and just tie it to the back of those glasses right now?
Also, as a paladin
on
of
your own.
Torm, I keep to my word and I start skinning the wolf.
Okay, but you'll run out of warding bond.
Oh, will that take?
It only lasts an hour.
Will that take an hour to do it?
It'll probably take a while.
Okay.
I got a dagger for
Besides,
that.
you could end up with a bloody
Yeah, they're wearing furs. We can take their furs.
Already
I'm gonna
done
skin
first.
like a.
You're already wearing fur.
I'm gonna skin
You
a
know what?
slice.
Let me contemplate whether the sunblade actually causes heat,
Yeah.
radiates heat.
Yeah. I mean,
Because now it is 10:30 and time for us to wrap up for the
Yeah.
evening.
I will Leomans in
yeah,
this room,
just because we're standing here for a little bit.
and we know we're not gonna, So I'll ritually cast Leomans if we're gonna stop here.
Okay,
So
yeah.
at least we can rest up, like a short rest.
Yeah.
If we do, I'm losing
We're
that.
losing a spell, so if we're going to be resting, it might be a long, which wouldn't be a bad idea, because we'll at least be warm starting into the day, because we're all cold right now.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I need to fasten something to wear, and that's going to take me like a couple hours.
You can do that during the rest. If he cut a strip of leather and basically created, like the little things that slide onto the glasses.
Okay.
So
I was thinking like
we can tie it to his head, so now he has sunglasses.
Are we taking a long rest?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna start skinning the wolf.
Fucking should have fireball. That would have been money. Fireball through the fissure.
Yeah, but then all of our pelts will be
man.
burned.
That's true. Now we have pelts.
Yeah, so
Next Friday.
next Friday we'll test out the sunglasses.
Thanks for watching. Well, that's if he allows them to
if anyone
be
watched.
a thing.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.